This is for the ones who were raised on gasoline dreams, for the lug nuts holding tight to the wild red line scenes, for the families, the drivers, the wrench turning crews, for the chrome, the smoke, and the ones who refuse to lose. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, that's who we are. We're a culture, we're a brotherhood, we are rolling motor fire. Build not borrowed, that's the creed written deep in our veins. We turn busted cars into legends and rust into fame. From late night garage grind to race day stadium roars, every scar on our knuckles unlocked 1,000 doors. We don't back down, we don't break, we don't fold. Every ride we build tells a story worth gold. This is for the ones who were raised on gasoline trains, for the lug nuts holding tight to the wild red line scenes, for the families, the drivers, the wrench turning crews, for the chrome, the smoke, and the ones who refuse to lose. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, that's who we are. We're a culture, we're a brotherhood, we are rolling motor fire. Here's to the nights when the world said slow down, but the engine said no when we stood our ground. To the ones who grew up rich and when the rest took the easy way, we found our path in the piston noise and we'll ride it every day. Pedal to the metal, this is where we belong. Cars, trucks, monster trucks, loud and strong. Passion, pride, lug nuts, side by side. If you love what you drive, then ride, ride, ride. This is for the legends that started in dusty garages, for the kids who chase dreams through the scars and collages, for the racers who gave everything without fail, and the fans who stand proud when the engines wail. Where horsepower meets heart, yeah, this ain't a phase. It's our passion, our culture, and we'll live it to the grave. Pedal to the metal, forever in our veins. So look out, we're only getting louder from here. Nothing built strong was ever built out of fear. The road is wide open and the fire won't slow, because this isn't a hobby, this is the only life we know. Pedal down, heads high. We're not done. Pedal down, heads high. Pedal down. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. You're listening to Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music, the show where horsepower, stories, and great music come together. From beautiful collector classics to fire-breathing race cars to the ground-shaking thunder of monster trucks, this is where the world of motors meets the power of music. So strap in tight, fire up, and grab your favorite cold drink, because a ride is about to begin. And now, here's your host, Roller.
telling you, man. What's up? Lincoln, Blinken, and Knob. The Beer Garden Rowdies are in the house. What's happening, guys? How you doing? Mezzanine in the house? Yeah, baby. Yeah, what's happening, guys? How you doing? How's everybody, man? Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are way too kind, man. Let's just bring it down a little bit, man. We got a show to do tonight, man. This is and the crowd goes wild. That's right, Kevin Dickey. The crowd goes wild. You ought to be in the studio. It is loud, Kevin. There's a lot of people. Full capacity. 8,600 people in the studio right now tonight, man. God, that's amazing. Guys, thank you so much, man. You guys are way too kind. I mean that. This is a Tuesday, man. What are we doing on? I'm kind of lost. I don't know. I'm like Ron. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. Did anyone know how much you rock today? That's Kevin. You always got so much positive words of inspiration out there for people, man. That's awesome, bro. That's why you're the man, the myth, and the legend, guaranteed. But we're gonna. The reason why we're having a Tuesday show is because the guys from the Night Owls, which this is the whole week of the Night Owls, leading up to the 11th, which is the big show over in Sheridan. Over 400 cars are going to be there, man. It's going to be a good show. Really is, man. But we've had Night Owls on all this week, and they have a big meeting tomorrow, which is our normal show date, and none of them could make it. So I was talking to the head lug nut himself, Mr. Raul Delatorre, and I said, hey, man, your interview that we did with you in the wintertime kind of messed up because the gremlins come out, the gremlins. And so we're going to redo his interview, and plus we're going to talk about the Night Owls, man. The show starts tomorrow on the 11th, which is Saturday. Starts at 3 p.m., runs till 8 p.m. They're going to have all kinds of food. They're going to have games for kids. Every kid gets a Hot Wheels. They got a live auction. Buzz Corona's going to be there, DJing it, making it happen for you. The live auction's got about 30 live auction items that we're going to be auctioning off. Friend of mine, Mark Lund, and myself will be auctioning those off. And it's just going to be a good time, man. You're going to be able to go to, hello, Cousin Debbie, Robert Haas. What's up, baby? What's up, Robert, my brother? Anyway, you're going to be able to go to the Pedal to the Metal tent. And if you got a car story, man, about your car or something like that, you want to do it live, we're going to do some live remotes right there from the show, man. So we look way forward to being there and helping support everything and everybody and all that other stuff, man. So it's going to be a good time. It really is. I really look forward. I haven't been to a big car show like this in a long time, and it's going to be really fun. So I do look forward to it, and it's going to be epic, as they say. You know what I mean? Guys, we'll be right back here after we pay a few bills.
You're listening to Pedal to the Metal. Motors and music. Where the engines are loud and the music hits just as hard. Classic cars, hot rods, monster trucks, and the stories behind the builds. Mixed with the music that fuels the ride. From the show field to the arena floor, we bring you the horsepower and the center to match. Stick around, we got more coming your way. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, cool cats and chrome lovers! Get ready for horsepower, hot rods, and summer fun at the Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run! Cruise on out Saturday, July 11th, 2026, from 3 in the afternoon until 8 at night at Sheridan Community Park, 3325 West Oxford Avenue in Sheridan, Colorado. Check out Classic Classic rides, custom builds, amazing food trucks, and that sweet sound of engines rolling through a summer evening. Music all night long from Southern Colorado's legendary DJ Buzz Corona. And don't miss the live auction, featuring automotive memorabilia, collectibles, and surprises every car lover's gonna want. Bring your friends, bring the family, and enjoy one incredible night of cars, music, food, and fun. Stay in the loop. Follow Night Owl Hot Rods on Facebook. The Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run, where the classics roll and the good times never stall. Hey Pueblo, Colorado, shine 'em up and roll 'em out. The streets are coming alive for the Fiesta at Mercado. Motors, truck, bike, and car show. Saturday, September 12th, 2026, from noon till 5 at Mercado Motors, 2834 Lake Avenue in Pueblo. Bring the whole family out for an afternoon packed with lowriders, hot rods, classic cars, trucks, motorcycles, SUVs, and those beautiful lowrider bikes. Enjoy live entertainment, food vendors, family activities, mechanical bull, kids area, raffles, trophies, and non-stop fun. Chrome will shine, engines will rumble, and Pueblo will celebrate car culture the way it was meant to be. The Fiesta at Mercado Motors Truck, Bike, and Car Show. Saturday, September 12th, noon to 5. Don't just hear about it. Be there! Attention hot rodders, custom builders, truck fans, and motorcycle riders! Get ready for the White Buffalo Car Show coming to downtown Snyder, Texas on Saturday, October 3rd, 2026. Cruise into the heart of Snyder and enjoy a full day packed with classic cars, custom trucks, motorcycles, live music, great food, vendors, shopping around the square, and fun for the whole family. With 25 classes, awards, and even a furthest traveled award, there's something for every kind of ride. Registration is just $20, and all proceeds stay local to support area charities and community programs. And don't miss your chance to meet Texas rich with C10 America during this huge downtown celebration. Plus, cruise into the Friday night meet and greet on October 2nd before the band starts rocking. So polish up that chrome, shine those wheels, and head to the White Buffalo Car Show in downtown Snyder, Texas! The White Buffalo Car Show, where horsepower, hometown pride, and Texas tradition come together.
And now, we return to Pedal to the Metal. Motors and music. With your host, Roller.
Well, welcome back to this special edition of Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music. It's a Tuesday, and I don't know what I'm doing down here, man. I just don't know. But anyway, we're gonna be talking to Raul here in just a little bit. But we've been working hard. Oh, Rich, Texas Rich, and I, we we've come up with some new ideas for different songs and stuff like that. And he was talking to me the other day, and he goes, "Hey, Roller, you've never made any kind of like 50s, 60s Jan and Dean kind of surfing C10 songs?" And I said, "You're right, man. I really haven't." And so he said, "Well, why don't you try to make up some?" So we sat around and thought of some names and thought of some song, different titles and stuff like that. And I got to working on them. And here's one of a couple right here. This is called Surf Shack C10. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
The palm trees sway. There's an old Chevy truck where the surfers play. White walls shining in the California sun. 3 on the tree, and she's ready to run. Wooden longboards riding in the back. Everybody knows that old beach shack. Chrome bumpers glowing like a summer dream. Rolling down the coast in my C10 machine. It's my Surf Shack C10, where the good times never end. Catch a wave in the morning, cruise the boulevard again. With a V8 rumble and the radio loud, she's the coolest little pickup around. Soft in the air and sand on my feet. Surf Shack C10, rolling down the street. Girls on the boardwalk waving hello. Beach boys playing on the old radio. Sunset colors on that Chevrolet paint. She ain't brand new, but there ain't one complaint. Wax on the boards and wax on the hood. Life by the water sure feels good. From Malibu nights to a Saturday ride. Got my C10 and the ocean by my side. It's my Surf Shack C10, where the good times never end. Catch a wave in the morning, cruise the boulevard again. With a V8 rumble and the radio loud, she's the coolest little pickup around. Soft in the air and sand on my feet. Surf Shack C10, rolling down the street. Hang 10, drop gears, let that small block sing. Everybody's dancing when they hear that thing. Tiki torches burning underneath the moon. Surf Shack C10 playing summer's tune. So if you're looking for me when the sun goes down, I'll be cruising that Chevy through this little beach town. One more wave, one more ride, my friend. Forever living in my Surf Shack C10.
There you go, man. There you go. Whoa, we don't want to play that right now. What are we doing? See, it's Tuesday. I'm off my game, man. I'm off my game. Anyway, that was called Surf Shack C10. And you will be hearing that song on Music Mondays on C10 America. Rich is going to be playing that one here real soon. And we're probably going to come up and maybe make... thank you, Carter. Thank you very much. I think so, Cousin Debbie. I think so. It's past nap time. I've been up since 3:30 this morning, But anyway, this next one here, back in the day when the surfer dudes wore their swim attire for surfing and stuff, they called them baggies, and they were just a name brand pant, and it was just the thing. You rode your longboard with your baggies, and so I made a song here called Baggies and My Longboard. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
Ocean tide, trying to hang ten with my toes on the nose, wiping out laughing wherever I go. Had my baggies on and my feet in the sand, learning every move from the older surf gang. Radio playing those harmony sounds, beach party music shaking the whole town. I got my baggies and my longboard, riding waves from shore to shore. Got my buddies beside me, always coming back for more. Underneath the moon, beach party rocking to our favorite tunes. Life was perfect way back when, with my baggies, my longboard and my C10. That old Chevy waited by the ocean blue, surfboards hanging out the back like surfers do. Small block rumbling down the coastal road, windows rolled down everywhere we go. Girls on the beach and bonfires bright, dancing barefoot through those summer nights. Same old songs playing over again, just me, my board, my girl and my friends. I got my baggies and my longboard, riding waves from shore to shore. Got my buddies beside me, always coming back for more. Late night dancing underneath the moon, beach party rocking to our favorite tunes. Life was perfect way back when, with my baggies, my longboard and my C10. Time, take me back to that summertime, where the good times never had to end, with my baggies, my longboard and my C10.
There you go. There you go. My longboard, my baggies, and my C10. Hey, guys, Cousin Debbie, you got your days and nights mixed up, girlfriend. That's what's the problem. Yeah, here's how it works, okay? When the sun comes up is when you get up. When the sun goes down is when you go to bed. So just a little help there. Not a problem. No charge for that information. So since this is the Night Owls Car Week, we're going to be playing some car stuff, and we're playing some stuff out of the Black Tie Soul album right now. This one here is called Root Beer Candy. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
There's a car rolling down the boulevard, a 56 Chevy, yeah, it's a working hard. 327 under the hood, 325 strong, 700 R4, keeping it moving all day long. It was his uncle's pride, kept for 15 years. Now it's shining glory, turning heads, bringing cheers.
Full wheel spinning, 17 up front,
18 in the back.
Man, it's on the hunt.
Root beer candy, shines so sweet.
Metal flake glimmering in the heat,
Two-tone brown interior, dark and light.
catching every eye in the
every time. Yeah.
Wichita papers told the story why of a car that makes hearts stop. No need to hide.
Dark brown leather with light brown inserts.
Every curve, every line, man, it just works.
Sun is the roof.
It's a magical glow.
Oh, everywhere it goes,
Everywhere it goes,
everybody knows. From the hood to the trunk,
from the doors to the frame.
root beer candy's a legend, more than a name. Root beer candy shines so sweet.
Metal flake glimmering in the heat.
Two-tone brown interior, dark and light.
Catching every eye in the show tonight.
Root beer candy,
Candy,
ride so fine.
multiple top 5 winner.
Best of show every time.
Oh, it's more than steel.
More than chrome.
It's memories, it's family, it's a place called home.
Every detail tells a story. Every curve has a song. Root beer candy, baby. You can't go wrong. Root beer candy shines so sweet.
Metal flake glimmering in the heat.
Two-tone brown interior, dark and light.
Catching every eye in the show tonight.
Root beer candy,
Candy,
ride so fine.
a multiple top 5 winner.
Best of show every time. Yeah. Root beer candy. The 56 Chevy. History in the paint. Love in the chrome. A legend on 4 wheels. Forever. Back in 1977, she rolled out brand new. A Lincoln-based model, but she had a destiny too. With a 460 under the hood, turned into a 472. Black metallic diamond paint, shining like a midnight dream. Black carpet underfoot, limo tint, shutting out the world. 30,000 miles written, like a promise still unfurled. Born from a secret service man, yeah, the kind who guarded presidents. He passed the torch of power on, and that moment was heaven sent. First time the deal was done, he thought she'd soon be his. But that old owner felt the love, and he just couldn't call it quits. 2 months later came the call, dream came knocking back again. And he rushed to get her fast before cold feet kicked in. Black diamond, rolling like a king through the night. Knock off wheels glowing under city lights. Bill Blass and Cartier see her and they bow down with respect. A presidential limousine from a man they don't expect. Ooh, black diamond. His dream since those nightclub days. 45 years waiting, now that dream is here to stay. He rebuilt the transmission, rear gears from mountains high. Dual exhaust talking low, like thunder in the sky. Front rear cameras watching, everything is locked in tight. LED shining bold, she's a star in the night. Hands-free Bluetooth speakers blast the blues and Rolling Stone. walks her right up front like she owns the home. He steps out slow and smooth, feels that power in his chest. A little bit of Secret Service, a little bit of big boss flex. And every time she hits the road, that dream boy deep inside, that kid from the nightclub in the 80s, finally got his ride. Black diamond, rolling like a king through the night. Knockoff wheels glowing under city lights. Bill Blass and Cartier see her and they bow down with respect. A presidential limousine from a man they don't expect. Ooh, Black Diamond, you were his dream since those nightclub days. 45 years waiting, now that dream is here to stay. Oh, Black Diamond. Ooh, Black Diamond, you ain't just chrome and steel, no, no. You're every mile of patience, every hope he used to feel. From those smoky nightclub nights, watching that boss pull up in style, to the very first moment he sat behind your wheel. Yeah, it all was worth the wait. Black Diamond, rolling like a king through the night. Knockoff wheels glowing under city lights. He ain't just driving down the highway, he's driving through his dreams, living life like a legend, just as perfect as it seems. Black Diamond, you make my life complete. Every time that motor rumbles, I feel the rhythm in my heartbeat. Dreams don't die, sometimes they just take their time. 45 long years, and now she's mine. Black Diamond. Only 5,950 Bel Air bubble towers ever rolled in 62. He dreamed in chrome and thunder since he was just a kid. Worked his way through worn out nights to reach the ride he always hid. Sold his 66 Chevelle SS, let the 67 Nova clone go too. Drove all the way to Euclid, Ohio, to bring his 62 home. Put every dollar on his heartbeat dream. A 62 Bel Air bubble top shining true, as sexy and glowing as Marilyn Monroe. And when he turned that key, the whole world stopped to hear a whisper from the past, turned to fire in the atmosphere. Oh, Marilyn, you're a soul on the street with her tall paint shining while the black leather breeze got a 528 Hemi singing proud and strong through 3-inch pipes with that heavy metal song. Oh, Marilyn, glamorous and bold like a star from the silver screen. Soft curves and fire, as lovely as Marilyn Monroe. You gleam, legend in the daylight, star in the night, rolling like a memory finally made right.
built in Kansas, next to Clyde Barrow's home. Horse-speed shop carved your glory like steel turned into stone. Those shot nitro wheels keep spinning time. 19 up front, 20 riding behind. Took 10 long weeks just to shine your shoes. Every inch of you was designed to prove. From the engine to the chrome, this 62 Bel Air makes the streets its home. And when she hits the strip, crowds gather round to see where the power meets the passion, where a man meets his destiny. Oh, Marilyn, you're a soul on the street, beige paint shining while the black leather breeze. Got a 518 Chrysler Rover, drive sliding smooth, with JL speakers and a Kenwood groove. Oh, Marilyn, queen of every show, a timeless icon she became. Soft shine, bright charm like Monroe in the frame. Winner of the shows, queen of every scene. Dream car rolling like a lifelong dream. From best to show to best GM, to best inside where the pharaohs stand. Good guys crowned a best of motor 2024, and they'll tell that story forevermore. Top 15 in Alalosa, top 17 on the Flatland Plains, and now she's a snap-on calendar girl. September 2025 never looked the same. Her curves like a classic starlet, her glow lights up every lane. EFI on the horizon, air ride floating down the lane. Clean running muscle in her veins, born a street legend in Colorado fame. And that old magazine waited years to tell what lovers knew. From 1987 to 2016, they finally wrote the truth. Got a 528 Hemi, born a 426. Indie street legend with that heavy breathing kick. 680 horses running wild through her veins. That 3-inch exhaust sings that Hemi refrain. She's Marilyn. Dreams right on her soul, wide on her history in a frame. Oh, Marilyn, the 62 bubble top that earned her name. Dreams don't come easy, but sometimes they roll on 4 wheels, chrome, and a whole lot of soul. Back in 98, he found a dream he held so long. A vision of chrome in the midnight, where that heartbeat beat alone.
56 Montclair, top of the line in her day. Y Block 312 spirits, whispering every mile of the way. Two cars turned into one, built with patience, built with pride. Finished in 2011, now she's his joyride. Black paint like the night, yellow cushion warm inside. Baby moons drifting easy, narrow whites on every glide. Ooh, this Mercury's got soul, more than a muscle car. She's a story he holds, a legacy on wheels, rolling gentle like a star. A statement on the highway, that's what these Mercuries are. Ooh, this Montclair's got soul, sweeping chrome lines, deep dish wheel, he knows. She's a classic in the spotlight, collector's dream untold. Yeah, it's 56 Mercury, forever riding bold. Tri-power humming steady, it's Y Block tone so clean. 5-speed D5 shifting like a slow motion dream. Hood shaped, trunk shaped, door shaped tight and true. A mild custom 50s beauty, dressed in black with that cool. Wrap around windshield glowing, glow with every sunset's gold. 12-volt spark of history in every tale she's told. Black and yellow harmony, air conditioning, FM through the breeze. Power steering, power brakes, she moves with perfect ease. Ooh, this Mercury's got soul, more than a muscle car. She's a story he holds, a legacy on wheels, rolling gentle like a star. A statement on the highway, that's what these Mercuries are. Ooh, this Montclair's got soul, sweeping chrome lines, deep dish wheel, he knows. She's a classic in the spotlight, collector's dream untold. Yeah, it's 56 Mercury, forever riding bold. From the days when Mercury ruled that grand national stage, 5 victories shining, lighting up the racing age. Now she moves through modern streets with history in her face. Every mile, every moment, wrapped in old school grace. Ooh, this Mercury's got soul, more than 56, still shining like gold. He always wanted one, now she rides in his life song, a slow cruising tribute to a time long gone. Ooh, this Montclair's got soul, a legacy preserved from the stories of old. Yeah, it's Black Mercury lady with that tri-power flow, forever cruising smooth, forever full of soul. She's a 1956 Mercury Montclair, and she and her driver have soul.
The engines are loud, and the music hits just as hard. Classic cars, hot rods, monster trucks, and the stories behind the builds, mixed with the music that fuels the ride. From the show field to the arena floor, we bring you the horsepower and the center to match. Stick around, we got more coming your way. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Castle Rock, get ready to fire up the horsepower! The 2026 Poor Boy Cruisers Car Show is rolling into ACC in Castle Rock on Saturday, October 3rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Bring out your ride and be part of an incredible day supporting the American Cancer Society, with 100% of the donations going to the cause. Entry fee donation is just $20 cash only, and registration is same day only. The show takes place at ACC Castle Rock, 4500 Limelight Avenue, Castle Rock, Colorado, 80109. Enjoy giveaways, a 50-50 raffle, silent auction, specialty trophies, and an awesome lineup of classic cars, customs, trucks, and hot rods. All makes and models are welcome. Don't miss the 2026 Poor Boy Cruisers Car Show in Castle Rock. Saturday, October 3rd, where chrome shines bright and horsepower helps make a difference.
When your equipment goes down, your whole day comes to a stop. That's where Garner Repair comes in. Owned and operated by Austin Garner, Garner Repair brings professional, reliable mobile equipment repair right to you. No hauling, no waiting, no wasted time. From engine repair to hydraulic systems to electrical diagnostics and full preventative maintenance, Garner Repair keeps your equipment running strong. Whether you're on a job site, a ranch, or out in the field, Austin shows up ready to get the job done right the first time. Fast response, honest work, dependable service you can trust.
Call 303-588-7940.
7940
That's 303-588.
7940 or email garnerrepair@gmail.com. Garner Repair, keeping your equipment moving so you can keep moving forward.
Looking for artwork that stands out from the crowd? Whether you're building a brand, promoting your business, or creating something truly one of a kind, Digitized Ink Co. brings your ideas to life with professional digital artwork and custom design services. From logos and graphics to custom illustrations and creative designs that leave a lasting impression. Digitized Ink Co. combines today's technology with traditional artistic values to give every project the attention it deserves. Need a fresh new look for your business, club, team, or special event? Let Digitized Ink Co. create something you'll be proud to show off. Call today at 435-650-7657. Visit digitizedinkco.com or email digitizedinkco@gmail.com. Digitized Ink Co. Cutting edge design. Tready. And now, we return to pedal to the metal. Motors and music. With your host, Roller.
All right, we're back, guys. We're back. And like I said, tonight is Raul Delatorre from the Night Owls. No show tomorrow. Don't forget that. And still on the bubble about doing a show on the 9th. Really don't have anybody assigned, but I'm sure Raul could find somebody if we wanted to, and maybe get somebody for that date. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Like I said, the 9th has been reserved for Miss Roller. We're going to go out on her birthday, and we're going to enjoy not Manitou Springs, Woodland Park. That's where we're going, to Woodland Park. We're going to walk around the town and get something to eat, go do a little antiquing. We love to do antiquing. We like to go to the shops and check out the old antique stores and just maybe try to find a unique piece that we really don't need, you know. Nobody needs antiques. It's just you like to keep them, I guess, you know. I don't know. And then, of course, the 10th, we're going to be getting the truck ready for the Night Owls show. And then I have to be over there on Saturday by 10 in the morning. And Oxford Avenue, where it's at Sheridan, it's pretty good. It's about an hour away from here. So we're going to be going over there, and thank you, Debbie. I'll make sure she knows that. And we're going to just get all set up, and we're going to have just a blast. It's going to be nothing but fun. Fun, fun, fun till her daddy took her T-Bird away. We're going to be able to do some live remotes, talk to people. That's where I'm a little bit worried, you know. Are people going to want to sit down and talk, you know? Not everybody can conversate, you know. Not everybody can conversate on a microphone or live, especially when they know people are watching them and stuff. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And then on the 12th, we got Dave and Mason Rife, some monster truck driver friends of ours, man. And I've watched Mason grow up since day one, man. He's just a little guy. And yes, we did. We did have an anniversary, for sure. But anyway, you know, it's going to be good to talk to them. They've been in the monster truck business a long time. Carter, I will. I don't really like Mark Carter. No, I do. Yeah, I'll make sure that he knows that you said hi, baby girl, for sure. Yeah, he's been really kind enough to get me hooked up in this deal for the last few years, and I've always had something going and just never did make time for it. So I'm glad that we're and you really don't have to call him Mr. Lund, okay? Really, just Mark or hey you or hey you big dummy. That's what I call him. Hey you big dummy. You know. But anyway, I'll tell him, Carter, that you said hi. So, and then the rest of July after that, I haven't really worked a lot on trying to get it filled up. I know that I got to have the ladies of auctioneering on, and I seen Riley today, and I didn't talk to her, nor has she mentioned it, so I don't know how fired up she is. She said that she'd do it and her sister would do it, and I know Cookie will do it, so that's 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, and that gives me 2 more people to find if I do it that way. But I do have some, you know, I have Joe Coddington coming back into town off of her vacation and stuff. So we can schedule that. So, you know, we'll get it filled up. You know me, I ain't going to quit. I ain't going to quit at all. So, hey, and also make sure on Mondays you listen to my buddy Texas Rich, man. New Music Mondays. I see my cousin Debbie was in there again this week. And, you know, it's just, he's doing me a justice, man, by playing all my music and getting it out there and letting his fan base listen to it and stuff. And I really appreciate Texas Rich doing that for me. And then also in communication with Johnny Blender, and he has the Edge Radio. And as I made the announcement here about a month or so ago, that Johnny's going to be playing some of my music on his radio show. We're gonna cross promote each other, and we are going to. I'm going to be on his show, and then he's going to be on this show, and then after that, I think we're going to try to get the music up and running on his the Edge Radio. If you get a chance, just type in theedgeradio.us and check it out, man. It's a great station. Johnny Blender is the man. He runs it right out of his house. I mean, right out of his house in his garage, and it's a full-blown radio station. He is definitely a radio station, and he plays all the current hits and all the other things like that. And he has a talk show that he does and stuff. So if you get a chance, make sure you tune into theedgeradio.us. If you're out and around and you want to just listen to some music, just type it in and type in that, and you don't have to make that noise. You don't have to go, but just type that in and get yourself some edgeradio.us for sure. Also, I'd like to thank my buddy Texas Rich. If you're looking for that show board or that metal print, sizes 11 by 14, 16 by 20, 20 by 30, make sure you get a hold of Texas Rich, and he can make you one. He'll even make, like I said, he even makes one of your horse. He'll make one of your horse. It doesn't matter. Or your goldfish. If you really like your goldfish that much, he'll make one of your goldfish, you know. So, but the queue's full up again. I mean, the queue is really full. He's probably got 10 or 12 up on the wall. And that doesn't sound like a lot unless you're the one building them one at a time. And that's what Rich does. He doesn't let anybody mess with it. He does it all himself. And there's a lot of work that goes into it. He explained me the process one day, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. I think I would have charged more, but that's his business and not mine. So anyway, for more information on the metal prints and the metal show boards, get a hold of Texas Rich at c10americamagazine.com. That's Texas Rich at c10americamagazine.com. Or listen to his new show, New Music Mondays, every Monday starting at 8 o'clock Central Time. So that would be 7 o'clock here in Colorado. And just check it out, man. It's pretty cool. It really is. He's got he uses a system called OBS, and you know, he doesn't. I mean, he might talk the very first of the show, but after that, he just sits back and turns the lights down in the studio and just chills out, man, and listens to it, and then the show just runs itself, man. It's pretty cool. So this one here is the last one on until we get with Raul, and we'll play his song a little bit later on tonight. But this is called C10 Soul. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
Candy apple paint dripping like a summer sunrise. Chrome so bright you'd swear it lit up the night skies. Rolling down Main Street slow, heads turning on both sides. Everybody knew that truck, it was a king in disguise. From the first time that engine roared, it was destiny. You could feel that heartbeat thumping like a southern melody. Didn't matter who was driving, it was bigger than a man. The C10 had a purpose, and the whole world knew it ran. Oh, you could hear the people say, there goes greatness on four wheels. It ain't just steel, it feels that C10 had soul, baby, deep down in his frame. Oh, born to shine, born to fly. Everybody knew his name. No matter where he rolled, he stole the show every time. A champion in chrome, with a legacy divine. Oh, that C10, yeah. The C10 had soul. Trophies line the shelf everywhere that truck would go. From county fairs to city lights, undefeated glory shows. Kids would run up smiling, dreaming about the day they'd sit behind a steering wheel and maybe drive away. But legends don't grow old, nah, they only grow true. And every scar in the paint told a story that it flew. Not just horsepower, but heart, grit, and pride. The C10 wasn't a ride. was a spirit on the inside. Every time that motor sang, crowds would gather just to feel that rumble real, unreal, yeah. That Satan had soul, baby, deep down in his frame. Oh, born to shine, born to fly, everybody knew his name. Oh, no matter where he rode, he stole the show every time. Oh, a champion in chrome with a legacy divine. Oh, that's Satan, yeah, yeah. That Satan had soul, yeah. Even when the years rolled on and the cheers grew quiet, that truck still whispered memories to the ones who stood by it. 'Cause legends never die, they just settle in a time, waiting for the next dreamer to bring back that shine. Hey, that's Satan and soul. Ooh, yeah, Satan and Satan had soul, yeah. And it'll never, never, never let go.
Summer sun is singing, the weekend's finally here. Been counting down the days to my favorite time of year. Spent all winter wrenching every nut and every bolt. Now the paint's shining bright like a streak of lightning's bolt. Wax that chrome to perfection, every detail's looking right. Now we're headed down to Sheridan for another summer night. The rumble of those engines is music to my soul. There's only one destination where every hot rod rolls. It's a night out, Fiesta fun run, where the chrome shines brighter than the setting sun. Come here, buzz, Corona spinning all the tunes, keeping everybody rocking underneath the moon. Come see George and Rowdy laying those lines down so true, bringing every hot rod dream to life for me and you. I worked all year to get my car ready for this show, the only one to go to. There's a night out Fiesta fun run, yeah. Rows of deuces, tri-fives, custom sitting low, muscle cars and pickups, putting on the greatest show. Food trucks serving up your favorites, come and grab a bite to eat, then bid on the live auction items. You might score a one-of-a-kind treat. Barbecue is cooking, laughter fills the summer air. Kids are running everywhere without a single care. Friends you haven't seen since last year's all around. Every handshake says, welcome back to the coolest show in town. It's a night out, Fiesta fun run, where the chrome shines brighter than the setting sun. Come here, buzz, Corona spinning all the tunes, keeping everybody rocking underneath the moon. Come see George and Rowdy laying those lines down so true, bringing that polished chrome and steal the whole dang show. The night owls watching over every friend and every ride, making memories that'll last a lifetime with every cruise tonight. It's the Night Owl Fiesta Fun Run, Colorado's cruising party after day is done. Live music, vendors, prizes, friends from miles around. There's not another car show with a better feeling found. Buzzers rocking all the hits, the whole park singing along. George and Brody keep the good times rolling strong. Food trucks, live auction, chrome and friends beneath the stars. Everybody smiling while admiring all the cars. I've worked all year to get my car ready for this show. Now everybody knows the only one to go to, the only place to be, the Night Owl Fiesta Fun Run.
Folks admire the shiny ones, all polished up and bright, chrome reflecting every little beam of morning light. But I stopped for faded paint and steel that stood the test, 'cause every scratch and weathered mark says I've survived the rest. Time can leave a wrinkle on a fender or a face, but neither one can ever hide a lifetime filled with grace. Every mile and every scar tell stories worth their weight. You learn the finest things in life. Patina comes with age. Patina comes with age. It isn't something new. It's earned beneath the summer sun and morning's falling dew. You can't buy a lifetime, you can't fake yesterday. The things that last forever, patina comes with age. I've watched old couples walking hand in hand downtown, still smiling at each other while the world keeps spinning round. Like an old farm truck that's faithful every single day, love grows a little richer. Patina comes with age. That old pickup's never been the fastest down the road, but it's carried dreams and family through every heavy load. Just like these hands beside me, they're stronger every day. Some things are built to last. Patina comes with age. Don't cover up the memories with another coat of paint. The beauty's in the journey, not perfection that it ain't. The dents, the laughs, the tears we've cried, they're badges worn with pride. Patina comes with age, and that's the way it's meant. A life that's truly lived leaves every honest dent. When my days are over and they're putting me away, I hope they'll say I wore my life Light patina comes with age. Every scar has a story, every mile leaves a memory. And the best things in this old world come with age.
There you go. Patina comes with age. Thank you, Cousin Debbie. I like it just that way. I don't want no sugar in it, no nothing. Just strong and black. That'll keep me up. Hey, I'd like to welcome a new sponsor to the show up until September. This is called Fiesta at Mercado Motors. This is a buddy of mine, Chris. He's having his first car show, and it's September the 12th, 2026. It's located at 2834 Lake Avenue in Pueblo, Colorado. Starts at 12 p.m., runs to 5 p.m., and they've got everything. They've got lowriders, they got hot rods, they got trucks, they got lowrider bicycles. They got a little bit of everything, man. So if you're around the Pueblo area on September the 12th, and you want to go see some cars, man, stop by there. It's a Fiesta at Mercado Motors, 2834 Lake Avenue in Pueblo, Colorado. I know they'd welcome you, and if you got something you want to put in there, make sure you get a hold of them and get it registered, because they'll fill up fast. I'm going to help him fill it up, man. We're gonna make it happen. So we'll be right back here after this word from our sponsors, and then we'll be talking to Raul Delatorre, and he is the numero uno lug nut. What's up there, Little Rich? How you doing, my brother? Good to see you, man. Little Rich is in the house, man. That's my brother. That is my brother. So we'll be right back here, guys, in a minute after this word from our sponsors.
Hey, cool cats and chrome lovers! Get ready for horsepower, hot rods, and summer fun at the Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run! Cruise on out Saturday, July 11th, 2026, from 3 in the afternoon until 8 at night at Sheridan Community Park, 3325 West Oxford Avenue in Sheridan, Colorado. Check out classic rides, custom builds, amazing food trucks, and that sweet sound of engines rolling through a summer evening. Music all night long from Southern Colorado's legendary DJ Buzz Corona. And don't miss the live auction, featuring automotive memorabilia, collectibles, and surprises every car lover's gonna want. Bring your friends, bring the family, and enjoy one incredible night of cars, music, food, and fun. Stay in the loop. Follow Night Owl Hot Rods on Facebook. The Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run, where the classics roll and the good times never stall.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got Little Rich Shiner in the house here, guys. One of the celebrities we had on the show last on Sunday night. He's in there chatting and saying Little Rich is in the house, man. We had him and Brian Leonard on. What a great show that was too, man. We had a lot of fun. But let's see if we can't give the head lug nut a call here and see what the heck he's doing. He might be like me. They've been packing shirts and doing all kinds of stuff today. So maybe he's taking a siesta. I'd like to take a siesta. I know that for sure. I'm a little tired. 3:30 in the morning is a long time. Let's see here. Hello, Steve Becker. What's up, baby?
I'm sorry, but Raul is not here at the moment.
He's taking a siesta. That's
He's-
what he's
taking-
doing.
He's taking a siesta, all right.
I tell you what, brother, man. I told everybody I get up early on Tuesdays to drive to Springs. I was up at 3:30 this morning, and man, I'd
man.
like to take a little siesta myself. After this one, I'm going to, because I got to get up and be to work tomorrow early too. And I've always been one of them guys. and it doesn't matter. See, the sale don't start till 10. We have a regular sale. I mean, TRA
Meeting,
sale that starts at 9,
uh-huh.
and I'm there. I get there at 7:15 every day, and I don't know why. I mean, but I at every job I go to, I'm always at least an hour or hour and a half, 2 hours early all the time. It's good to just sit around, and drink some coffee and talk to the gang.
Well, you make sure that you're there on time and you don't have to worry about, missing out on anything. And that's why you are where you are,
There you go. Thank you, my brother.
you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. So are we on?
Yes, we are, and we got
Well,
little Richie's in the house, and Steve Becker's in there. He said he's with
oh,
his girlfriend in prison, so he's.
yeah.
is
Yeah.
there is there not
Huh?
one night owl that doesn't like to joke around? I mean, is there a serious night owl at all?
Huh? Yeah. Well, he's not lying. His girlfriend is in prison,
Well, that's okay.
you know? But yeah, we'll forgive him for it, right?
Right, exactly. And then there's
So,
little Richie and Brian
oh my
Leonard.
God.
What are we going to do with
Oh,
those two? My goodness gracious, what a show that was.
you've been occupied the past week.
I have, man. I've
The
talked
pet,
to muchos amigos, and met
uh,
met some new ones too, man.
well, you started out with our friend, the Buzz, my brother Buzz.
Yes, and that was
What a wild one he is.
whoa. But that was a good show. I mean, that was a fun show. I never laughed so hard in my life, man.
Oh my God, he's something else. He makes everything a lot of fun, and he's one hell of a guy.
Yeah, he
You know, he's
is.
pretty he's pretty special. He's been so good to me through the years. I'm so blessed. You know,
Yeah, well, you're that way with all your members in the Night Owls, man. It seems like everybody is willing to do whatever it takes to make it work.
they do. And they uh, they make me look good when it's them.
Right, right.
You
Well,
know, and so I've been blessed there. With all the members that we have, and uh, God, it's I just starting from the very beginning, I just winged it for many many years,
right.
and it worked. And then I got my little brother involved in it. Well, he's a little more pen and paper and more organized than I am. For me, it was a fun deal, a birthday thing, to
Uh-huh.
to celebrate my birthday. Even though I try to hide it, but not the past few years. It's been known. So we celebrate my birthday on that weekend.
Uh-huh.
And I know what your wife's coming up to. Your wife's birthday
Yeah, on the 11th, it's the day of
on
the
the
show,
11th,
but
the day of the.
she's kindly bowed out for me spending the day just holding her and rubbing her feet and doing all that stuff that she to be treated like the queen that she is. And she said, you know what, you go do your car show. This is important for you. You go do that, and we're gonna go on the 9th, and we're going up to Woodland Park and go eat some food up there. Never been there. Walk around the town and do a little antique shopping. We like to do some antiquing every once in a while.
And here I thought he was letting you go so you could rub my feet and rub my shoulders. So,
Well,
man, I'm out of luck.
well, exactly right. Well, the thing is they found out that I do that, so Buzz is first, and then then
Woo!
Richie, and then I think Brian Leonard's. I haven't got the list in front, but I think Brian Leonard's on. And
Uh-huh.
then
Yeah.
let's see here. Who else is who?
Don't, don't.
Becker's on.
Oh,
He's in there too. So you're gonna have to wait till maybe Sunday or Monday if you don't mind.
okay, I can do that.
All right, buddy. That's all right.
Yeah. And
So
then Jerry Potts, you got to, take care of Jerry
the
Potts.
Potts man, the Potts man is a good dude, man. I was really nice to meet him. Of course, it was nice to meet everybody, but Potts, I am really interested in what he does, and I really want to just go over there and check it out. So we are definitely going to have to go do that someday.
Yeah, we got to go down to his shop and check it out, see all he's done. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
yeah, yeah, he's done more than motorcycles, that's for sure.
Yeah, guaranteed.
You know, yeah, very, very creative guy.
Maybe we could take the tour that day. Maybe we could go Rockelitas and
Oh
the
yeah,
engraving shop and just make it a day down there. I'll even buy lunch someplace. We'll have a
tomorrow.
tortilla or two.
Well, if you weren't busy tomorrow, we could do it tomorrow.
Boy, that would be nice, man. That would be nice. But I got to work. I got to pay the bills tomorrow.
All right, I understand that. Can you pay some of mine too?
Sure, just bring me a power bill or something like that, and
Okay,
I'll
all
put it
right.
on the edge of the desk, and hopefully somebody will pay it.
You know, old Becker, he'll loan us a credit card.
Willie, he's
Wow.
he's that kind of guy.
He can't spend on that girlfriend.
Well,
He's got to spend it on something.
you know what? Becker's my new hero. I was going to put little Richie up on the wall, but him and Brian Leonard, but Becker's going up on the wall, man, and with his credit card, guaranteed.
Oh man, no, that's one given guy. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's good. And
Becker,
everybody is. All you guys are. All you guys are.
I'm blessed. You know, and I want to. You know, I've got a couple of buddies of mine that live up there in Louisiana, and I know they're listening, and I want to say hi to Gary Furstel and Robert Trahan. You know, they're out there listening. A couple of members, and you know, trying to start a charter of ours over there in Louisiana for Night Owl Hot Rods, and hopefully they get that thing going, or we're going to have to go out there and help them get started.
Man, that would be a good road trip, wouldn't it?
Yep, yep.
We could
That'll be a fun one.
we could take the motorhome and have that as command central and just cruise and have a bunch of fun, man.
Let's do it.
That would be fun.
They'd be waiting for us with their arms open.
Well, that's good. I
Yeah,
like that. I
good
like
guys.
that. I like
Good
that a lot.
guys.
So, Raul,
Yeah.
what do you think? What do you think your dad Sal would say about the success that you have had in life with the tortilla shop and also with the car shows and stuff like that? What do you think he'd say?
Uh, what do I think? Uh, I think he'd be pretty proud now.
Uh huh.
You know, seemed like when I was growing up, he wanted so much for us that he was hard on us.
Uh huh.
But I think today he'd be really happy.
Well, you know, I know of course he sees you guys, he's there, but I know he'd be happy because you know you guys have put a lot of blood and sweat into you know the tortilla factory, of course, and then man, putting on this car show is not easy, is it?
No, not at all. You know, people think it just happens, and it's not. You know, we're working on it through the year. You know, behind the scenes, there's a lot going on that, you know, even a lot of the club members don't see.
Right.
You know, but then right towards the end, you know, as we're getting ready, there's so much more involved. You know, but like I say, you know, we've got a good team, and I've got some good people in the club that just have accidentally fallen on my lap, and I've asked them. I says, "Hey, you guys want to be part of the club?" Sure. And I've got them in, and they've gone far and beyond my expectations, you know. And that would be Greg Kuntz, his wife,
Uh huh.
Renee, gets to me.
Yeah. Yeah. They're and then hey, we got the biggest screen printer in Denver in here watching us tonight, Brian
Oh,
Leonard. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Brian Leonard
Brian Leonard.
in the house.
That's I can't call him my little brother,
No,
you
no.
know,
And
but he's my younger brother. Seems like, you know, everybody in the club is my brother.
Sure.
That's the way I feel about him.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
Raul, you have a welcoming about yourself. When we did and why, I mean, number one, why I stopped by was because I love the panel. I didn't know that was your panel that day at ACC, but I just felt like me and you had known each other forever. It was an easy interview. It was a comfortable interview. And you just have that feel. You do that for everybody, and I've watched you. I mean, we were walking around the other day over there at Roadies, and people just coming up saying hi to you, and everybody under the sun, and everybody loves you, man. I mean, it's that's in a man's life, that's a big success just right there. Not to mention all the other successes you've had in your life. That's huge, man. To be able to have as many friends as you have, and to watch those friends do whatever they need to do to be able to help you, man, and whatever they can do. I mean, that's special. You're totally blessed. I promise you that right now.
oh, I am, and I appreciate that. And you know, uh, I'm glad you could see that. I'm glad you saw it.
Yes.
But I was amongst my friends and my peers, that day, and it was nice to have uh, lunch with a bunch of good people. 4th of July, having Rhodey there and Connie, his wife, and
Yeah.
they putting on that big feast for all his friends and us, and wow, what a great guy.
He is. He
And
is.
yeah, we've become real close in the past few years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And God, he does so much for us too, and for the car show, and we're always coming up with some items, and can you pinstripe this, and can you pinstripe that, and he gladly does it, with an open heart. Him and his wife, Connie, she is so talented.
Right.
Oh my God, did you go in their shop? Did you look in their shop?
Oh yeah, I've been in that shop. So remember that
Oh, that's
Saturday
right.
we went over there and just sat
We were.
around. That was probably the most funnest day I've had in a long time. It was so relaxing just to sit in there and look at the Merc, number one, but to sit there and just be in the same room with you and Rhodey and listen to you guys talk and tell stories. It was a great day, man. It was good food in the morning and great friendship in the afternoon, man. It was just a good time.
And then to see the car done,
Yes.
that he did it in less than 15 months.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. Yeah, that guy is something else.
Yeah, Big Steve sent me a video of the car being done
Uh-huh.
from the beginning to where it is now, and
Uh-huh.
he put Rhodey's Lines, that song that I made. Uh,
Oh, uh-huh.
he put that song
On it?
to the video, and I
I didn't get that.
oh, you didn't?
No,
Well,
I didn't get that. I'm gonna have to talk to him.
hold on just a second here. I'll just take care of that right now. You don't have to worry about Big Steve. You got Tiny Jeff right here, man, in the house. Tiny Rolla. And
Yeah.
Becker says Mom always liked Raul the best.
Oh, well, he's
Oh,
he's
let
not lying.
well, let's see.
You
That's funny.
know, you know.
That is
Oh,
funny.
Becker and I, we go back way, way, way. What would it be? 77, 78. We've been running around together since then.
Wow.
He's another brother. Never have we crossed sideways or been mad at each other. Or, it's a continuous laugh with that guy.
Right.
And when you meet him, you'll see why.
Well, isn't it just nice to be around that positivity all the time like that and all that stuff?
I'm still trying to figure him out.
If you get that figured out, you figured out a lot, haven't you? And I
Yeah.
don't even know him, but everybody just constantly talking
Every-
about the Becker man and all that, So
The guys love him, and the wives hate him.
and the wives hate you. Oh man, Gary, is it Freeze Priest?
For still,
For still.
Gary for still. Yeah, that's
From
my.
Ray's in the house, he said. Gary finally made it in there. So welcome, Gary, from all the way down in Louisiana, man. That's awesome,
Yep.
dude. Thank you very much. Like us and follow us, man, and tell your friends about us. We have a good show here, and we have a lot of fun on the show, man, because we have some very entertaining people on the show for sure, guaranteed.
And
So,
and the music is great.
well, thank you, my friend. You know,
Oh man,
I love it. I love doing that. I don't know. I don't know why, but I do. I guess that's the closest I'm ever going to get uh, to being a musician, and that's it. I mean, that's just the nut cutting of it right there. Is I'll never because I can't sing, and I can't play a radio, but I
you're like
can.
Richie, right?
Yeah, I'm like Richie, you know.
You're like
Except,
Richie.
yeah,
You've never been that. You've never been that happy.
never been. Oh,
Oh
Richie,
man.
I love you, brother. I do, man. You make me laugh, man. God, he makes me. And we could still do. We met in jail. He bummed a smoke from me, and that's how it went. That's how we met. That's what Becker said.
I tell you, he's a nut.
Oh, that's good though, man.
A lot of fun.
Hey, I don't know, Becker. You think about this, but I'm thinking about maybe because I don't. We're just going to spend the day in Woodland Park. We're not going to do anything in the nighttime. So, Becker, if you're interested, bud, and you want to be on the show, which is Thursday the 9th, I'd be more than happy to do one more before we get to the Night Owl show. So you think about it. Let Raul know, and he can get a hold of me. But that time slot would be 7 o'clock for you, and we'd love to have you on the show, man. So you think about it and let me know.
Oh, he'd be a hoot.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and he's got a lot of stories to tell, and he's got one hell of a life.
well,
So yeah, he'd be one to have on there.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead here and
Just mark him down. We'll
just
get him on.
we'll get him on. Okay, so Becker,
Oh man,
Becker,
Becker,
Thursday
Becker, you're
night.
on.
Thursday night at 7 o'clock. You're on. I don't care if you got to go meet with the warden. I don't care about anything, dude. You're gonna be. You tell the old warden just to not worry about. We're gonna get you pardoned, bro. We're gonna get you pardoned, man, for
Yep.
sure.
Oh,
uh,
that's funny.
I will check my girlfriend in jail with my girlfriend in jail.
Yeah, he's got to get her permission.
Well, that's okay. I mean, she's probably a tough lady, Tattoo Sally, ain't it? No, it's Tattoo Tina, ain't it? That isn't that his
That
girl?
too.
Tattoo
That yeah.
Tattoo
Yep.
Tina. Yeah, she's.
Yep.
I heard about her. She is tough.
Uh, and she's got a mustache.
Oh, in a deep voice. It's like, Steve,
Uh,
come here and talk to Mama.
oh
Don't get me started with
man,
this.
so
This one can just run completely the opposite way if we don't watch out. You know what I mean?
yeah, we better be careful. Yeah,
Oh
let's
no,
keep it in line here.
no, I don't want to, man. I don't. That'd be
You, you,
boring.
you can keep Becker in that line right there. He'll take you to a whole different world. That guy will.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him. I really, there's a bunch of guys I really want to meet and stuff, and I'm looking so forward to being a part of the Night Owls this year, man, and being there and just doing whatever I got to do to help out, man.
You gotta become part of the club here. I told you you're a honorary member.
Well, I appreciate.
So
Well,
you know, 'cause
I
that-
I knew you wanted me around when I got the tamales for Christmas, man. I was like, oh my
oh,
God, the tamales
everybody
are to
loves them.
die for. I mean, they're the best. And
Oh my God, yeah.
they really are. She does a great job, her and her crew, man. You got a wonderful wife there, man. I'm telling you.
I'm blessed. I really, really am blessed. She's helped me so much. And uh, I can't say enough good things about her. So yeah. I don't know. You know, the good Lord was watching over me.
Right.
You know, and God, we've been together 30 something years already.
Wow, that's amazing. That's
Yeah,
amazing. Robert
yeah.
Terhan is
Sure.
in the house too from Louisiana. Welcome, Robert. Make sure you like
Roberto,
Roberto, mi amigo.
Ro-
Make sure.
Robert,
Go ahead.
Robert Trahan. I
Yeah.
call it Robert Trahan. Huh?
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff in there. I don't know. My tongue would get all tied up. You think I'm an auctioneer or what's the deal there, man? What's going on? I can't that much, you know. I can say
Yeah.
Roberto, and that's good, you know. And that follows either in Spanish or in Italian, so it works either way. I can kind of put it either way, man.
That's what I call him. I'm probably saying it wrong, but he's never corrected me, so we're okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Steve Becker says I can't even get a second date.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, Beck, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Well, I guess I'm not going to be doing a show on the 9th. No, I definitely want to do one. So, Becker, if you're down, I'm down too. So we'll get it going. Uh,
He's li- he's like Buzz.
yeah. Oh my
If
God.
Big Brother says you got to do it, you got to do it.
There you go, man. There you go.
So
Do
you're
you
stuck, Timmy.
do you
We call
cook,
him Timmy.
Timmy, little Timmy? You know, you think he could tell us a story about Lassie?
Oh, Timmy could tell you a lot of stories about Lassie. I'll tell you that. And Wolfman's son.
That's right,
You
baby.
know.
That's right. Yeah, you got it right here, the Wolf
Yeah.
Man. Do you have to keep like Buzz on one side of the show and Becker on the other so they don't get together and meet in the middle?
Oh no, it's more fun when you got them together.
Oh, I bet you it is. I
You
bet you it
know.
is.
Oh man, they are the funniest guys. I tell you. You
Yeah,
know. Yeah, I hang around with him because it's cheap entertainment.
that's right, man.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there. I tell everybody, who are you? I said, well, I'm their manager or I'm their bodyguard. You know. Back in the day, I was their bodyguard. Now I
You,
got to be their manager.
I moved up to manager, but I can still bodyguard if I need to.
Not anymore.
Oh, I don't know, amigo. You are stout like bull. I know you are.
Eh,
I wouldn't want to make you mad.
I don't. Yeah. Well, I'm a softie. You know. That's
Yeah.
all I am.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We'll leave it at that. But
I've had guys come over to me and I say, hey, I hurt just like you do.
yeah,
You know. Let's leave it at that.
there you go. Can we disagree to disagree? And that's all we need to do. You know.
Yep.
That's the truth, man. So, what are you bringing to the show? What cars are you bringing?
That's a good question. You know, I've got so much to haul over there. Um, I might just take my truck, you know, because I got to take a sound system and some other stuff, you know, down there. So
Uh huh.
I might come back and get one of my cars and bring it there, you know. But
Uh huh.
all in all, I'm trying to save the space for, for the people coming to the show,
Right. Well,
you
I
know.
mean, you got to have something there, man. I mean, something's got to arrive. You
I'm gonna
got
have Bob there.
well, Bob will be in the back, sitting in the very far corner. You know, he's over there. He's gonna be helping with trash and stuff. We've got him in a little sanitation suit, and he'll be running around picking up trash and stuff like that. That's Bob's function for
Oh,
sure, man.
oh, all right. Okay, all right.
But no, I mean, I don't know how I could help get one there since I got to bring Bob. But I mean, I got a truck and trailer if we need to trailer something.
Oh no, we'll figure it out. We'll get it out. Maybe I'll bring my wagon or you know, either the wagon or my Riviera. You haven't seen the Riv. Nobody's seen the Riv
No, man,
in a long time. I can bring that down.
God,
You know.
I want to see. I want to see Vader, man. I
All
really
right.
do. I want to see
Yeah.
Vader. Vader is, from what Mark Lund tells me, Vader's beautiful.
Oh, he's in love with Vader. Everybody loves Vader.
Yeah, well,
everybody's in line for Vader.
everybody wants Vader, huh?
Everybody wants Vader. Yeah, yeah, she's pretty. I've had that a long time.
Really? How long
You
have you
know,
owned Vader?
oh my goodness gracious, since the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, late 70s.
So is that
It's
like one of the very
71.
first one you started out with?
The first one I started was with a 33 Chevy, little 33 Chevy that I had picked up from a guy, and
Uh-huh.
was working on it. And before it was finished, I crashed it on I-25.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so now Gary Corns from Colorado Auto, he's got it, and he's trying to make a Bonneville car out of it.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, and he started it, but he's moved to Florida, spending more time in Florida, so I'm sure he'll get it done one day. But
Right.
yeah, he's a caretaker of it, the new caretaker of the 33 Chevy.
Uh-huh. Have you ever been to Bonneville?
I never have.
Is that a bucket list kind of deal, maybe?
It'd be nice to do once.
Just to go see the fast cars. Or go see them
Yeah.
all. Go see all of them, of course. But when I worked for, uh, they called it Anglo-American Auto Auctions. That's where I
Mhm.
first got in the auctioneering business and stuff. There was a guy there that was one of the upper echelons in the management, and he had a car and he participated in that race every year.
Uh-huh.
He really and it had a really nice little car. It was really a fun little car, I guess. Invited
Uh-huh.
us out a couple times, but I never did go. I never did make it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, one of our members was involved in one of those cars. Is that Greg Kuntz that I was talking about?
Uh huh.
He was involved with a car, and another one of our members, Dick Stokes. They
Yeah.
were on the same team with a guy named John Dennison, and they broke a record over there, I believe, last year. They they won some title over there's fastest car, in that league.
Uh huh. Whatever category
And
they run.
yeah, whatever category it is, they won. Uh, I'm not into it, so I really don't know. But it'd be
Right.
fun to go. Maybe we better pack that motorhome and go out there.
That motorhome's big enough to put a bunch of us in there. We only got a couple beds, but we got let's see, Brian, it says 262 miles an hour. That's
262.
that's
That's what
fast.
he did.
That's
That's real.
fast. That's
Yeah,
fast. That's
yeah.
nothing to get to be embarrassed about. I'll guarantee you that right now.
No, not at all.
Wow.
Yep.
That's picking them up
Yeah.
and putting them down for sure, man.
Woo. Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, we'll get him on the show with you.
Yeah,
Get those.
that would be
Yeah,
cool. That would be really
they
cool.
they could tell you some stories.
Oh man. Yeah, guaranteed. Guaranteed. So tell us a little bit about what to expect at the let's see here, and Brian said in a 1929 Roadster. That's what he was in.
That's what he was in,
Yeah,
1929.
yeah.
Wow.
Mr. Leonard, thank you. He's my new question and answer guy. He's my new he searches the answers. He's my database too, man. He really is. We've
That's
hired
that secretary you're looking for.
Hey, I already got two secretaries. Don't be cutting it. Carter and Debbie will rough you up because I'm telling you, man, if you try to take their jobs. But
Yep.
we put Brian is our historian. He's our historian on the payroll. And that about that check deal. We're still talking about it. Okay, I'll get back with you, Brian, and let you know about the paycheck. So, but no, tell them about what to expect at the Fiesta Fun Run.
Fun, a lot of fun. It's about the people. It's kind of it to me. It turns out to be like a fair of some sort. Like the Sheridan Town Fair.
Uh huh.
With get people from the whole neighborhood come out. We got people coming out from Longmont, Golden. We get people from all over Greeley, and to come over and just enjoy the cars and all the smiles that we have. We just have a good time, with the group that I have, and everybody's so friendly, and their friends come and their families come. It just turns out to be a big event.
So it's like a lot of word of mouth has really turned it into this sleeping giant. Then, correct?
Yes.
Wow. Let's see. I'm reading these comments here as you're talking here. Now Becker's saying, "Can my new stripper girlfriend Cinnamon go to the fun run?" She's a
Yeah.
spicy girl, old Cinnamon.
She's going to be selling cookies.
Cookies. There you go. I guess Becker, that's a big yes, my brother. Big yes, right there for sure. So
Okay.
bring on
Yeah,
the
it's just
cinnamon.
just through the years, from when we got started in, I got started in 1990. It was pretty much a one-man show, and with Jerry Potts helping me out and doing trophies for me and coming down and supporting me. And then Becker, he came down to the show, my first one in 1990, and his kids were so young, that he must have been about 4 or 5 years old, little Andy at the time. Now he's a grown man, and
Wow.
anyway, that's where we started, and then from there we moved on to a parking lot, and then from a parking lot to Chatfield, and it just grew, just the word of mouth. You guys got to go see this. And the auction actually started out by accident, but it seems to be the draw,
Uh-huh.
of the show,
Uh-huh.
because of the cool stuff that we have. But we had a friend, and his name was Richard Barton, and this goes way back. And he passed away. He had a tumor in his brain or something. He had like cancer or something, and he passed away. He left his wife and a little boy.
Oh man.
So that year I decided that all the money that we had made on that auction, instead of putting it back into the club, to donate it all for that little boy as a college fund.
Uh-huh.
And so that was at Chatfield State Park. And then from there, it just turned out doing auctions for different deals.
Right.
Then we quit for a while. And I don't know if you remember, there was a tragedy of a young girl named Bella Thallis, which was shot and killed downtown because her dog urinated on a sidewalk in front of somebody's apartment. Do you remember that?
No, I don't.
So that was about 6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, boy, what a tragedy that is. And I'm sure this family needs help.
Uh-huh.
So I called a few of the guys, and I said, you know what? This person needs help. Who's in with me? Who's going to jump in, and let's get this thing going. And we put that thing together, the car show, in 2 weeks.
Wow.
And we raised some money for them, and they did a little park downtown.
Uh-huh.
That's where the money went. And from there, we've just decided to keep on doing it. And the city of Sheridan, we try to help them out.
Uh-huh.
To see where they need help.
Right.
So we've helped the Sheridan Police Department, for the future force, to help them. Maybe some of the guys going to school, and then we've helped low income families, in Sheridan.
Uh-huh.
And then we also helped citizens, like in recovery, that need help.
Right.
We've helped them. And then, excuse me, and then my brother Brian. Excuse me.
That's all right. No problem.
We thought we were going to lose him.
Uh-huh.
So we did a fundraiser for him.
Wow. That's pretty cool, bud.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really pretty cool, Uh you are a lot like me. It's when you talk about something that you love, somebody that you love, uh, it shows. Richie was talking about that the other night on the show, and I mean, I get a little emotional down there doing the trophies and stuff like that because just brought back a lot of memories of my dad being there and stuff like that, and and you talking about this deal with Brian and stuff, man. It's just I don't know. It just shows just once again what kind of a person that you really are, man, and how passionate you are about about this.
Well, it's not, it's not about me. Like I've said, I've got a lot of good help and they've made me look good, but it's all about them. I've got to, how do I say, try to, I'm lost for words, but to help them out, them helping me out, makes me look good. But they're the
Right.
ones that are,
Right.
make me look good. Yeah. So, but
Well,
yeah, and there's, yeah.
well,
So,
how long has Mark been auction? Has Mark always been your auctioneer?
no, I met Mark at the gym. We were going to the same gym,
Okay, over there
and I'm
where we used to eat breakfast.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
So I met him there, and we were working out, and I probably a year or so. And one day I asked him, "Well, what do you do?" And he told me, "Oh, I sell cars." You do? He says, "Yeah, I'm an auctioneer." Oh boy, I says, "Do we need you?" You know? And he says, "Well, let me check my schedule, and if I'm not busy, I'll come help." But now he makes it a point to have that day open for us, and come help us out. And I think he's going on third year, fourth year.
Is he really?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
And
know that he's been trying to get me to come for the last 2 years, and I've just always had something booked where I couldn't make it. But I'm leaving it open for you guys now too, man. Whenever it is, that's you can count on me being there for sure.
man, I hope that you know what you've heard about it, the car show, and I hope it is what you've heard, and better, and with you being there helping us and promoting us and all you've done for us, I'm sure it will, and we really appreciate what you've done for us. You've
Yeah,
done a lot in a short time just because of that doggone panel of mine.
yeah, exactly.
You know, yeah, we just, we've hit it off. You're like family to me now,
Well, thank you, man. That
so,
means a lot.
yeah. So,
That means so much. You don't know how much that means for you saying something like that.
but when,
But
when you,
yeah,
when
it's
you
all over
got,
that panel, all over that panel. Which, I still love that. No matter what color we're gonna paint, you're gonna paint it. I still love that panel. That panel is just, you know, it's just
it,
something. And why I stopped that day is because of that panel. I mean, that panel. I just gravitated right to that vehicle.
it was, It's a cool vehicle, but it's going to be beautiful.
Oh,
It is.
I
You
bet
know,
you. Well, of course it is.
man, it's supposed to be in the paint booth this week.
Is it really?
Yep.
Well, that's good, man.
So
I
yeah,
can't wait. I can't wait. I
yeah.
really.
See if George brings me some pictures. For the car show.
Right. Yeah, that'd be nice. Be real
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So now you know that I believe it's. Let me look here at my calendar right fast. Uh, I think it's the 18th. We
Uh
are
huh.
doing a special show at Rhodey's house because George is going to be there striping the Merc
Okay.
or lettering the Merc,
Uh huh.
and we're gonna have the Merc in behind us and Rhodey sitting up in front, and we're gonna do a
Oh, nice.
live show there on the 18th. So
Oh,
I
wow.
definitely want you to try to be there if you can
Oh, yeah. The 18th of
of this month.
July, the 18th. Yeah, I
It's
should
not
be. I
this
should.
weekend; it's the next weekend.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be great.
yeah. So we're gonna, Rhodey and George wanted to come here to the house.
Right.
The studio is so small from where I sit. I mean, it might look like it's a big studio. I don't know what it looks like, what you guys are seeing and stuff, but it is so packed full of collector toys and Christmas ornaments and bottles of water and just everything. I mean, it's the storage room is what it is, and I've turned it
Hmm.
into my studio. But there's just no way that three people could be on the show and comfortable enough to make it work. It just wouldn't
Yeah.
work. So I just told Rhodey, I said, how about if we do a show at your shop with the Mercury in the back, and we'll do it live right there. And he got this big old smile on his face, and he's like, "Man, I'd love to do that." So
Oh,
we're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna do that for sure.
I'll be there. Should I bring Brian and Becker
Yeah,
and
bring them all.
let's make a
The more,
party
the
out of let's
more,
make a
the more, the merrier. I really don't care. I don't care. We're gonna, we're not. We're just gonna. It's gonna be done off the cell phone, of course. Like I'm gonna
right.
do with the Night Owl show. The Fiesta Fun Run. But yeah, bring whoever, man. We'll have a good time, and we'll just celebrate Rhodey's accomplishment on the car, and get to watch George in action, and make it a fun day, man. Let's just do that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, let's make sure that you can get along with Becker first
I think
before we invite him
really
over. Oh, he's a menace.
well. I've watched West Side Story before, and you know I think I can handle him. I'm not sure, but I've watched West Side Story.
Yeah, he does. He does run around with a pack of candy cigarettes in his sleeve. Uh,
Oh, can you still get those? Are those available still?
well, I don't know. We're gonna have to look.
I'm going to look online. Cousin Debbie, there's your new project. I need you to look up and see, Cousin Debbie. I need you to make sure we can get candy cigarettes, and then you got to
Yep.
send me the link on Amazon if we can do it, because I got to get some candy cigarettes, man.
Yeah, we got to get candy cigarettes for Becker.
Yeah, and
Yep.
preferably the gum ones, because they had that powder that was in between it, and if you the first time you put them in your mouth, if you blew on it, it looked like you were smoking when you were young. And my cousin Debbie said, "Yes, they are.
They
Are
are
they
fun.
the gum, Debbie, or are they the candy? That's I need to know. Of course, either one's fine, but uh, sure they are. Ask my raccoon, Becker.
Oh, him and his
Becker,
raccoon.
Becker. What's the raccoon about? I mean, I need to find out about this stuff, because I'm getting this
His,
information here, but I don't know what you mean.
his girlfriend has a raccoon that smokes. He can
See,
probably he can
amigo.
probably drop you a picture of her too.
Yeah, amigo, I'm at the point right now. that I'm not. I think all this is just really a hodgepodge of fun and laughter, and there's no raccoon.
There's a raccoon, brother. There's a
Is there
raccoon.
really? That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's amazing.
Oh,
Oh man, that is amazing. Yeah, I'm down for the deal at Roadies. I think that would be pretty cool. I really do. So
yeah.
let's get that figured out.
All right.
Can we even invite little Richie?
Of course, he's got to be there.
Of course he does. I
Yeah.
mean,
Whoever
that's
wants to come. Yeah.
so.
Maybe Robert and Gary out of Louisiana will come join us too.
Hey, they're new lug nuts, man. They don't even know that they're lug nuts yet, do they?
Oh no.
But they
Oh,
are.
Gary. You know what? Speaking of, Gary used to race at Bonneville.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, there's some stories there.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to talk to them too, get them on the
And
show.
and you want to laugh a lot, you got to get him on the show. Oh my God,
Well,
that guy is so quick. You think Becker's fast? Gary. Oh, Gary puts him in his place.
wow, that's now that's pretty good if you can beat the
If
Beck.
you can get Becker, if you can get Becker quiet, you're the champion.
Wow, that's so. I was talking to a guy today at the auction, and he said he always asked me, so who'd you have on your show? Who'd you have? And I showed him some pictures,
Uh huh.
and of course I said this guy he was on, and I was talking about Richie. I said
Uh
this
huh.
guy here he was on Playboy After Dark, and he's done a couple of Italian films and stuff like that. Like
Uh
the
huh.
Don Corleone of the movies.
Right.
And he goes,
Right.
and this guy right here, he said, I know this guy. I've seen him on TV. I said, well, who do you think he is? He goes, I can't remember his name, but he was on that show, American Idol, or no, not American Idol, but America's Got Talent. And I said, what? He goes, yeah, that's that one judge that was on America's Got Talent. And I said, who are you talking about? And then we started talking about something else, and he come back up later on, and he goes, it's not him. I know it isn't, but he's like the white guy. He's Randy Jackson. He looks like Randy Jackson, man. The judge in that picture. And I got to looking at that picture and that smile and those glasses he had on. I was like,
Uh huh.
he kind of looks like him a little bit. So I was like, damn, what's up, dude, man? But this guy thought he was Randy Jackson on from one of the judges on American Idol. I said, dude, I don't have that kind of pull. I don't have that kind of clout, man. But he thought he was at first. I was like, no, no, that's not him. But anyway,
Oh,
anyway.
thanks for the ammo.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Becker's new name is gonna be Randy Jackson. Sorry, Beck. Sorry, Beck. Don't hate me, man. Our friendship just started, dude. Don't hate me, man. Please. But I'll show you the
Oh,
picture that he sent me, okay? And then you can make your own decision on it. I'll show you
all
on
right.
Saturday and see. But if you look at it just kind of fast, he kind of got that look, and I was like, well, he does look a little bit like him. But this guy, at first, thought for sure it was definitely him. I was like, well, dude, number one, Randy Jackson's a lot darker than this man. Okay, so it's not him, but he swore. So let's see. How many packs of cigs do you guys need? I don't know. Debbie, do we buy them in the cartons like you do regular cigarettes? I mean, we want to look like the thugs that we are, man. We want
Yeah.
we want to put them in our sleeves and roll them up and just be total badasses is what we want to be.
We need them by Saturday
Got to have them by Saturday. Yeah, if I
for the car show.
you're gonna have to send me that link, cousin Debbie, so I can see if I can get them here before Saturday, okay? Or find out if I can if they have how long it takes to deliver them, because if they got to come from Szechuan, China, or something like that, we don't want to.
Oh, they're going to have a good taste,
Yeah,
you know.
right.
And,
Yeah, I don't
and
know if I want to try them or not.
Timmy, he'll be wearing them over his ears too.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be fun. I mean, this is going to be fun. So, who did you have auctioneering before Mark came along?
We didn't. We do it on our own.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was, pretty weak, but it worked.
Well, I mean, that's
But
everything starts
I'll tell
somewhere,
you what.
right?
Yeah, Mark's added so much to it, and giving us different ideas and games and stuff to do. To help raise money. For the cause, and now we've got you on there, and I can't wait to see you guys in action. Oh my goodness gracious!
You
You know.
know, it's we've always fed off each other for I don't know how long. I mean, I'll go in his lane when he's selling, and I in his how he has a unique chant. Okay, it sounds like a machine gun to me, and
Uh-huh.
I'm always up there, and I'll get in front of the dealers and I'll go 50, 75, and those dealers start laughing because they know what I'm doing, and
Uh-huh.
he starts calling me Colonel Sanders, and we always feed off of each other, man. So he was excited that I got the Colonel Sanders chicken bucket hat when I got it, man. He was like, "Oh, that is so
Well,
cool, man. That is so you."
he's spoke very high of you, and I know he's tried to get you there before.
Yeah,
And he's always said, "Man, if I can just get him here, if I could just get him here, he's the best. He's the best around." I've learned so much from him and stuff, and boy, thank you, panel,
yeah.
for hooking me up with Jeff,
I'm serious, brother.
the
I
builder
mean,
himself.
it was just I mean, I just in fact, my phone was almost ready to run out of batteries, and that was probably the last one or two that I did. And then I ran out of battery. I didn't have any way to charge it or anything else. So I'm just
Uh-huh.
so glad that we got in there. And but I can remember Big Steve and them talking, telling you, "Oh, now you're going to be a big celebrity. You're going to be on TV. Oh my God, look at you!" And you're looking at him like, "Shut up, man. I'm going to give you a chinga de cabeza for sure."
Oh man,
and
I
and
tell you
thus
what.
and thus meeting Big Steve and everybody else, man. I mean, being able to go to breakfast with you guys and sitting down and breaking bread and just having a meal together is just so awesome, man. Just to hang out with you
And,
guys.
and you've only met part of the family.
Yeah,
Everybody else there is, just as great as the other guy.
right, right.
So wait till you meet them all.
Well, I can't wait. So we do really have two songs to play tonight. We got to let the people that haven't heard Vader Prowls yet. We got to let them hear it. We got to let them hear it, don't you think?
Oh man, I need to hear that.
Okay. Well, I'll tell
Is
you
that
what.
one?
Let's
Uh
let's
huh.
let's take a break for a second. And
All right.
Raul, we've almost been doing this an hour already, and it don't even feel like it. I mean, that's just the kind of fun that we're having. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back here in just a minute. We're going to be playing a song off of the Black Tie. So, and I have you a Fire Stick with all that on there, all that music on there. So I'll
Oh,
give those to you
okay.
on Saturday. But this song here is called Vader Prowls in the Night. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
Back in 1982, yeah, you saw that dream come true. When that hotel caught his heart, midnight black and shining new. Lou was on a trunk, yeah, that year was 101. Subtle but so clean, that kind of beauty can't be undone. Black leather seats and the floor, a touch of luxury and fire. From the moment he turned that key, that Riviera stirred his desire. And when that 455 starts humming, you can hear temptation coming. 'Cause they're proud in the night, rolling slow on the street lights. Deep black pearl paint so clean, floating smooth like a midnight smooth nose with that big grill. Blackened bumpers front and rear. That's intimidation on wheels. Air ride, gliding low, shifting automatic ease. When he hits that boulevard, the world drops to its knees. Billet specialty spinning, 18s up front, 20s in the back. Every curve and every line, screaming Riviera attack. And when the bass line starts to shake, you'll feel the whole town awake, baby. 'Cause they're proud in the night, rolling slow under streetlights. Deep black pearl paint so clean, floating smooth like a midnight dream. Black on black, oh, what a sight. Yeah, baby, proud, oh, in the night. Oh, leather and power, beauty and danger. King on the highway, no one drives it like the makeup. Ooh, he built it, he loved it, it became a part of his life. And every mile they traveled cut the darkness like a knife. Yeah, cruising timeless, heavy is the crown. Every night out knows when Vader's around. Vader prowls in the night like a panther ready to bite. Deep black pearl paint under neon glow. There ain't another ride stealing the show. For 40 plus years their bond is tied. They're made of prowls in the night. Yeah, made of proud in the night. They're made of proud, oh, in the night. They're made of proud. Let you know there are cruisers and then there are legends. Some cars were built and some were born. And for the night owl crew, there's only one king of the boulevard. That 71 Boattail Riviera, deep black pearl paint, gliding on air, prowling the streets like it owns a dog. 40 plus years, same driver, same dream, still turning heads, still ruling the night. Oh, so when you hear that rumble and feel that midnight wind, oh, just know the king has arrived. Oh, long live Vader, king of the night
There you go, Vader prowls in the night, man. I just love that song, Raul. I tell you what, it's just such a it just being that was the first one we created and stuff. It just flows. I think it just really tells the whole complete story about the car.
It's a beautiful, yeah, it's a beautiful song. You know, I don't think it could be made any better than that, to be honest with you.
Well,
You
thank
know,
you.
when I first heard it, it brought tears to my eyes, and it still gets to me.
Well, I
So I
was
really appreciate you doing that for
Well,
me.
no, I appreciate you getting me every. I don't think any of the songs on the album are bad songs. I don't think there's any one of them that are a bad song. I really don't. I think they all have something in them that explains the car to the T, and it just has that vibe that I was looking for when I tried to create the Black Tie Soul album.
Do you know if any of the other guys that you wrote songs for are bringing their cars to the show?
Well, I've asked Justin, and the only thing I got is he says he's got to see if he's got to work. Uh,
How about our buddy Rick Nixon?
I have not talked to Rick because, he's going through so much with his wife and stuff,
Yeah, he was.
that
Yep.
I don't know if he's going to make it or not.
Hmm.
Uh, I think that they're going to bring Lola, the '57 Chevy. I think it's going to be there.
Oh,
And
nice. Okay.
then of course, I think Richie's going to bring his stuff. I don't
Right.
know. I don't know if he's bringing both of them, but I think he's going to bring one of them. But uh, and then my buddy Tony, who has the Black Beauty, the T-Bird, it's not running, and he's still having problems with that. So I mean, the only ones that we really could get is if we could get. Uh, I forget the guy's name that has the Mercury. The what I call it Mercury Soul. The old what's his name?
I'm trying to remember.
Dadgummit. And it's a Montclair, like a '56
Oh, the
Montclair.
Mercury Montclair. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. That's a beautiful car.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to come. And then of course the Corvette was my grandpa's, and I don't know where it's at. I mean, I don't know if Steve is. I need to reach out to Steve. I'll send him a text and see if he's going to bring the '56 one that we called Root Beer Candy.
Uh-huh.
That's a beautiful car. You'd like to see that one. And let's see here. Of course, the one that we did called Black and Red off the Crown Vic. The '56 Crown Vic. That was just a made up car that I seen at a classic car auction one day, and I fell in love with it. And I'm not a Ford guy, and I fell in love with that car, man. Just the colors, the way it was built, and all the things it had on it, man. I just remember that car to this day. And so there was a couple of them that are fabricated, like C10 Soul and that, but
Hmm.
you know, uh, if you bring Vader, we got that. I don't know if Justin would bring his truck or if he would bring Roxanne, his Impala, which we wrote the
Hmm.
song about. And
Right.
then, Richie's got Black Diamond, the Lincoln. The Corvette's out. Maybe Root Beer Candy. And then Vindication Ride about Richie's Cadillac.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, yeah, I do too. That's one of my favorites too.
Yep, that
Lola,
touches me every time.
yeah,
Yep.
Rick, him and his wife, they might maybe they can get that brought. So I'll definitely get a hold of them tomorrow and see if that's
Yeah,
plans.
Rick normally comes to the show.
Uh huh.
You know, I know we missed him last year, but maybe for a reason. But yeah, we sure love to have him. And one hell of a car he's got. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. Beautiful car. All those
Yep.
cars on that album are beautiful cars. They fit exactly like I said what I was looking for
Hmm.
when I made the you got me the right cars is what you did. You got me the right ones. So and then I don't know if I mentioned it to you or not, but the candy cigarettes and the gum cigarettes will be here tomorrow at my house. I got, I got them ordered.
Ah,
Yeah, I did.
oh,
I found.
shit.
Thank you, cousin Debbie. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be some fun stuff. I bought. I think it's like they're 21 packs or something like that
Uh-huh.
for like $12.
Oh man,
We're gonna be cool.
oh
We're gonna be cool.
we're gonna be cool.
Yeah,
I
we
can't
are.
wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait to give Becker a pack of those.
Well, maybe Becker could have his girlfriend in prison. Trade him for some different.
We won't go there. We won't go there.
Oh my
for
goodness gracious.
for a pair of boxer shorts.
Yeah, or some like a case of Hostess Twinkies or something like that, or some
Yeah.
honey buns so she can make some prison wine, or some of that stuff. Yeah, yeah, for when
Yeah.
when Becker shows up for conjugal visits and stuff, and they have a little wine and sit around with maybe some candy cigarettes.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
he'll find a way to smoke them.
there you
No,
go.
that guy.
he'll, he'll try to light one up, huh?
Yeah.
We'll have to watch him, okay? Because I don't know if you can do that. That might be toxic. I'm not sure.
He
Uh,
is toxic.
he
What are
is,
you talking about? He is toxic.
yeah. Oh my goodness, the Thursday night's going to be fun. I can already tell. I can already feel the wheels turning in his head. How he's going to pay me
Oh,
back for doing all this.
oh, oh. Yeah. So,
Well,
yeah.
dude.
Well, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow night, but we're having our last meeting tomorrow. You'd be more than welcome to come and join the team.
I don't know what I've got going on.
Let me know. You don't have to let me know
I'm
now, but
Yeah, I'll
if
have to check and
you know,
see. Depending on
yeah.
what the birthday. Oh, I know one thing. I do got to get her. I got a guy coming to work on the motorhome tomorrow, and then I got to get the Mustang ready because we're leaving early Thursday morning
Okay.
for that. So, what time is the meeting?
We meet tomorrow at 5. We kind of gather at 5 o'clock, and we're meeting at the park. Where we have the show,
Okay.
and then at 5 o'clock we gather, and then we have some munchies till 6, and then about 6 o'clock we do an hour
Uh huh.
of the meeting, and then we're out of there by 7.
Okay. Uh,
So, but
what is the best way for me to get there? Should I go? Should I go 470 around, or do I go? Should I go to Hampton and then go straight down Hampton?
you can go straight down Hampton.
Because it
Yeah,
runs right into the park, doesn't it?
it pretty close, pretty close. It's right on Oxford, so it's actually south of Hampton just a little
Right,
bit,
right. Okay,
and then up the hill.
yeah.
Yeah, right on Federal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would maybe be the easiest or the fastest. Maybe go that way, or,
You know
or
what? I would probably ask on maps like on
yeah,
Waze,
yeah,
or maps, and
yeah.
it'll kind of direct you to get there and give you the fastest way instead
Okay,
of running into some accident or something like that.
yeah.
Backed up traffic or something.
And you get that
To
on
kind of get
Hampton.
you.
You get that on Hampton every once in a while. Maybe it's just better to go 470 over to Santa Fe and then up Santa Fe.
Yep.
Probably the way. Is that the way you go?
Yeah, I go down 85 when I leave here. My
Yeah.
place, I go down 85.
Right.
And then I take 85 all the way down to Bowles
Okay.
Avenue, and
Okay.
then I go up to Lowell, and then Lowell, uh, right up to the bar there, or to the park.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll I'll probably head that way too, man. I kind of I think I've been by that park several times. I think I remember
Mhm.
exactly where it is. And now that you're telling
It's
me like Bowles and Lowell and that area, I think that's exactly it. I was over there one
right.
time.
It's right behind the high,
Okay. All right.
right behind the high school. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
So
go 470 and then catch Santa Fe and go up that way. I'll just do it that way.
yeah.
That'll be easy.
Okay, that'd be great.
That'll be
Yeah, I'd love
easy.
to have you. You
Yeah.
know, it's,
Okay.
meet, meet the rest of the gang, and we'll go from there.
And it's 7 o'clock. You said.
No, at 5.
Oh, at 5 o'clock. Okay.
5 o'clock. Yeah, and then we leave about 7, a little after 7.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I knew I heard a 7 in there someplace, but I wasn't for sure.
Yeah.
Well, amigo, is there anything else you want to talk about the Night Owls Hot Rod Fun Fiesta Fun Run?
Well, just what's fun about it is seeing some of the people that come year after year.
Right.
That show up and uh, bring new cars or their old cars or whatever, but their smiles and their hugs and their hellos, I got, people that come over like, Donnie Hunter and John Rasmussen and Dave Burgess and Ken House and, so many people. Ray Schumacher that comes down every year and supports us, and they're the people that make the show. The cars make the show. We're just there to offer a good time.
Well, I think it's going to be a good time, man. From what I understand, I think it's going to be a good time had by all, for sure.
Sounds good. And then, a couple of other friends that, Mahala Jean, she shows up every year and, she helps us out with her photography and she's great. God, who else? Rhonda Gordon. Oh my God. She's been supporting me since 2002.
Wow.
Her and her son, Chris Gordon, they come in and always love to see them. Always love to get a hug from Rhonda, so, and you'll meet these people, we'll introduce you to some of these people and you'll be part of the family. You are part of the family.
Well, thank you, amigo. That means, like I said before, that means so much to me that you've taken me in like that and stuff. And I just want to, I want to just be the guy that you think that I am, and that's who I am. So I'm not a phony or any way, shape, or form. I'm just that same guy.
It's all right. You just mail that check, and we're good.
You better believe it, man. We're gonna make that auction bring some money. How's that sound?
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, guaranteed. So,
all right.
I look forward to it, amigo. You have a nice day. If I can make it tomorrow, I'll be there. If not, I will be there. Richie said to be there by 10 o'clock, so I'll be there at 10
okay.
So I can set my tent up and do all that stuff.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
All right. I'll talk,
all right, brother.
I'll
Let
talk
me know.
To you soon. All right.
All right. Thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Well, you heard. That's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Raul Delatorre. He's in the house, man. He's the El Presidente of the Night Owls, and guys, I'm telling you what, if you can make it, if you're even close to the Denver area and you can make it to this show, you need to show up, man, and support these guys. If you got a classy car and you're looking for something to do, man, make sure you try to come on out, man. You got to get there so you can get a spot. I think they got room for like 450, I think. If that's hello, Paul Hinkle, how are you? I think they got 450 cars, room for that many cars. So if you can make it out, man, get out there and get in, and just come and have some great fun. We're going to go ahead and play the Night Owls Fiesta Fun Run song, and we'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music. This is Roller. We'll talk to you in just a minute.
Summer sun is singing, the weekend's finally here. Been counting down the days to my favorite time of year. Spent all winter wrenching every nut and every bolt. Now the paint's shining bright like a streak of lightning's bolt. Wax that chrome to perfection. Every detail's looking right. Now we're headed down to Sheridan for another summer night. The rumble of those engines is music to my soul. There's only one destination where every hot rod rolls. It's the Night Owl Fiesta Fun Run, where the chrome shines brighter than the setting sun. Come here, buzz Corona, spinning all the tunes, keeping everybody rocking underneath the moon. Come see George and Rowdy laying those lines down so true, bringing every hot rod dream to life for me and you. I worked all year to get my car ready for this show, the only one to go to. There's a Night Owl Fiesta Fun Run. summer air. Kids are running everywhere without a single care. Friends you haven't seen since last year's all around. Every handshake says, welcome back to the coolest show in town. It's a night out, Fiesta fun run, where the chrome shines brighter than the setting sun. Come here, buzz, Corona spinning all the tunes, keeping everybody rocking underneath the moon. Come see George and Rhodey laying those lines down so true, bringing every hot rock dream to life for me and you. I've worked all year to get my car ready for this show. The only one to go to is a night out Fiesta fun run. Yeah! When the daylight fades away, the headlights start to glow. Spotlights hit that polished chrome and steal the whole dang show. The night owls watching over every friend and every ride, making memories that'll last a lifetime with every cruise tonight. It's the night out Fiesta fun run. Colorado's cruising party after day is done. Live music, vendors, prizes, friends from miles around. There's not another car show with a better feeling found. Buses rocking all the hits, the whole park singing along. George and Rhodey keep the good times rolling strong. Food trucks, live auction, chrome and friends beneath the stars. Everybody smiling while admiring all the cars. I've worked all year to get my car ready for this show. Now everybody knows the only one to go to, the only place to be, the night out Fiesta fun run.
There you go, guys. The Night Owl Fiesta Fun Run song right there. This next songs here are off of my Cruising the Classics album. This first one here is called Muscle Car Blues. We'll be right back here after a 3-song set on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
Well, my baby's sitting idle out in the dry. Chrome still shining, but she barely alive. Blew a gasket last Sunday, lost that race by 2. Now I'm sitting here wondering what a poor boy's gonna do. Yeah, I got those muscle car blues, busting knuckles and worn out shoes. Gas tank's empty, my wallet too. Lord, I got them old muscle car blues. Heading down the lines come the Saturday night. My 55 highboy's gonna make it right. Gonna line her up next to that be-altered crew and that slick deuce coupe. See what she can do. Now the boys are coming from Fresno town. Say they're gonna take my 55 down, but my motor's big, mean and loud. Gonna keep those wheels stuck to the ground. Yeah, I got those muscle car blues. Can't take my gal out, ain't got no fuel. She loves that rumble, she loves that sound, but my hot rod's quiet, just sitting around. I could sell this ranch or pawn my shoes, I'd buy a gallon just to chase those blues. Cause when she fires up, man, it's sweet relief. That rumbling thunder shakes my grief. Well, the crowd gets loud when I roll to the line. Shining chrome headers humming fine.
One more run and I'll pay my dues. Till then I'm stuck with these muscle car blues. Yeah, I got those muscle car blues, but I ain't giving up on that old V8 tune. One more paycheck and a little more time, my hot rod will roll and that girl will be mine. Cause when that green light flashes under moonlight hues, I'll burn those tires and lose these muscle car blues. Still rolling down the 2-lane line in my old 55, she still runs fine. Radio humming our favorite song, but the passenger seat's been empty too long. Wolfman Jack on the late night show, we'd sing along soft and low. Her hair in the wind, her hand in mine, two hearts racing through the summertime. Sundays and chrome, sweet summer nights, her laughter danced in the dashboard light. We were young, we were wild, we were free to roam. Now it's just me. These Sundays in chrome. Stop by that old Dairy Queen, where she spilled her shake and kissed me clean. Back when forever was just a word, and every promise was still unheard. Sundays in chrome, sweet summer nights, her hand in mine, under small town lights. Her love was a flame, and I should have known. Time melts away like Sundays in chrome. Some nights I swear I see her there, wind in her hair, laughter in the air. I close my eyes and she's still mine, cruising that road through the hands of time. Sundays in chrome, and a heart that won't heal, chasing the past on four worn wheels. If heaven's a highway, I'm heading home to find her again. Those Sundays in chrome.
16. Sweeping floors for a little pay at that old speed shop down on Highway 8. Chrome bumpers shining, smell of gasoline. Those old boys taught me more than any school had ever dreamed. When that speed shop first opened up the doors, lead sleds and 32 deuce coupes rolled across the floor. T-bucket roadsters and Hildebrand parts, Lakeside pipes, Offenhauser hearts. Then came the GTOs, Camaros, and Stangs. Road runners rumbling, the streets all sang. Now it's tuned by computer, ordered by mail. The sound and the rumble are gone, what a tale. Now that old speed shop's a memory on a map, replaced by condos and some online apps. Ain't no counter talk or grease-stained hands, just shipping times and checkout plans. Yeah, I miss the days when a man could stop and find a little magic in that old speed shop. Those guys behind the counter, they were wrenches through and through. They knew every bolt and gasket, what worked and what blew. Didn't need no laptop telling them what's wrong. They'd walk back, grab the part, and you'd be fixed before long. Now that old speed shop's a ghost in my mind, where knowledge came from years and time. Now it's all click, ship, and hope it fits. No handshake deals or greasy wits. Yeah, I miss the days when a man could stop and talk horsepower dreams. And that old speed shop. Sometimes I drive by where that old place stood, close my eyes and smell the rubber and wood, hear the laughter, the stories, the engines roar. Wish I could walk through that glass door once more. Now it's cardboard boxes on a porch at dawn, but the heart of that shop still keeps rolling on. And every car I build, every bolt I drop, lives a piece of that soul from that old speed shop. Yeah, I was just a kid when my dreams got lit by the spark of a socket and the smell of grit. Times have changed, but I can't stop thinking about my life. And that old speed shop.
That old speed shop right here on Pedal to the Metal Motors and Music. This next song is I created for a gentleman that is a custom pinstriper, a very good friend to a lot of people, including myself. His name is Rody, and I made this song for him, and this is called Rody's Lines. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal Motors and Music.
Shop next to his house, under bright lights shining clean and white. Hot rods roll in from miles around. When Rody lays astride the man, the word gets around. A steady hand and a camel hair brush, one smooth line and the whole crowd hush. Candy red flames on a midnight ride, and a silver line dancing down the side. Rody's lines running straight and true, like a guitar string singing that rock and roll tune. From a Chevy to a Ford to a Merc so fine, every hot rod shines with Rody's lines. Yeah, Rody's lines, smooth as a melody, running down steel like a rock guitar lid. When the cruisers roll under those streetlight signs, everybody
Saturday night, chrome shining under the driving light. A coupe rolls in with a brand new flame, but it ain't complete till Rhodey signs his name. One long pull and the crowd leans near. Nobody talks when the brush comes near. One steady curve and a final shine. Now that hot rod's wearing Rhodey's line. His shop sits right beside his house. Bright shop light shining all around. Bib overalls and a white t-shirt. That steady hand never slips or jerks. Striped panels hanging on the wall, flames and scrolls from years of them all. Every panel tells a story in time of the hot rods of war. Rhodey's lines, Rhodey's lines, running straight and true, like a guitar string singing that rock and roll tune. From a Chevy to a Ford to a Merc so fine, every hot rod shines with a Rhodey's lines. Yeah, Rhodey's lines, smooth as a melody, running down steel like a rock guitar late. When the cruisers roll under those street light signs, everybody knows those Rhodey lines. From Denver streets to a highway show, hot rod legends all know where to go. One little brush and a little white paint turns cold steel into rolling saints. Rhodey's line, running straight and true, like a guitar string singing that rock and roll tune. From a Chevy to a Ford, to a Merc so fine, every hot rod shines with a Rhodey's lines. Yeah, Rhodey's lines, smooth as a melody, running down steel like a rock guitar late. When the engines roar and the red lights shine, you'll see those cars wearing Rhodey's lines.
Rhodey's lines right there on Pedal to the Metal Motors and Music. This next one here, now, after this song, we're going to do the trivia song. I still haven't got an answer yet, and remember, we're going to send you the Monster Truck Radio t-shirt, and I'll sign it or whatever you want, but it's a great garage piece. You can put it in your shop or whatever. I'll show you that here in a minute. But this first one here, this next song is called Mustang Fever. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal Motors and Music.
The streets caught fire. A brand new legend born from rubber and wire. Low stand shadow with a fighter's grin. Turn the key once, hear the storm begin. Long hood lightning, short back frame, every stoplight screaming out its name. It wasn't built just to roll, it was made to run. Detroit muscle loaded in a smoking gun. Feel that vibration clouding up your spine. Green light drops, now it's go time. Mustang fever burning in my blood. Hear those horses kicking up the dust and mud. Foot to the floor, let the wild run free. Every mile screaming who I wanna be. Cold flashing like a midnight dream. Nothing alive feels this extreme. Mustang fever, yeah, it's owning me. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Now it's trivia time. The next song I play is about a gentleman, and whoever can tell me what this song is about, I will send you this Monster Truck Radio T-shirt. It's never our shirt. It's never been worn. It's a size XL. You can put it in your garage, hang it up on the wall. It is one of my shirts that never did. It just went to the cleaners, and that's all it never did. But it has Bell helmets on it. It has the Monster Truck Racing Association on it. It has my name, Roller, Monster Truck Radio there. It's a black shirt, green pinstripe, and then some really fancy scroll work and stuff. Over here, it says Bell helmets there. And on the back, it has the big Monster Truck logo radio. I can send this to you. You can hang it on the wall. You can wear it. It like I said, it is an XL. And I can autograph it for you or whatever you want. But you got to pick the guy's name in this song. Now, I want you to listen to the song real carefully. There's a lot of clues in this song that tell you who this is. So if you can hear who it is, and you know who it is, just put it in the comments and let me know what your answer is. And then if you win it, I'll get your address and I'll ship it off to you right away. So this is the song that you can win the shirt with. So everybody take a listen.
Top cuts through dust. Lived a man who believed in thrust. Didn't follow roads he carved his own. With a rebel heart and a will of stone. Engine screaming were his prayer. Freedom ringing in the desert air. Some are born with nothing to lose. Texas Cobra, strike fast, strike loud. Horsepower rolling like a thundercloud. Steel and fire running through his veins. Turning wild dreams into runaway trains. When that motor roars, you feel it over. King of the road, the Texas Cobra. And a fearless grin said, let the revolution begin. Took quiet machines and gave them bite. Built them mean, built them right. Doubt came knocking, he slammed the door. Then built something faster than ever before. Safe was never in his plan. He was gasoline wrapped in a man. You Texas Cobra, born to run, chasing the horizon, racing the sun. Every mile left legends behind. Proof that speed lies first in the mind. If you hear that thunder rolling closer, make way for the Texas Cobra. The Texas Cobra. He didn't just dream, he dared. Didn't just build, he declared. Song and fade, song leave a sound that never dies. The Texas Cobra, forever fast. Ghost in the chrome of a fearless past. Turn the key, let the lightning start. You'll hear his echo in every hot rod heart. Yeah, the highway still leans him over. Long live the legend, the Texas Cobra.
Okay, there you go. Somebody knows. Somebody knows the name of that song. or the guy that they're talking about. Of course, my guess is no, Carter. It's not a monster truck driver. Nope, not at all. So I don't know how else. Let's see here. Maybe I can play a song that might help you guess who it is. This gentleman and the Texas Cobra were very good friends. I can tell you that right now. Okay, so that's all I'm going to give you. I mean, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. But here's the song. This might wake you guys up. Some of you hot rodders out there. Yeah, it is the Texas. That's the name of the song. But who is the song about, Robert? That's what I want to know. Is who is the song made about? The Texas Cobra was a nickname for that gentleman. So I'm going to play this one right fast and let you guys listen. I'm not going to tell you the name of this one either, but it'll tell you who the song's about in this song. Not the trivia song, but this song that I'm playing will mention the guy's name. So listen to this song and see what you think.
Man chasing the line, but the legend Ken Miles felt it every time. Grease on his hands, fire in his soul. From England roads to the race day road. Didn't chase fame, didn't need the noise, just stealing speed and mechanical poise. Every turn, every shade, he understood. Turned raw power into something good. He didn't need a crowd to know, just a car and a road to go. Score to settle, built that machine out of steel and metal. But they said, hold back, don't run too fast, let the others catch, make the moment last. But Shelby said, let that engine breathe, wind it up hard, let them all see. 9,000 RPM tearing through the night. The legend Ken Miles was gone from sight, way ahead, left them in the dust. Man and machine running on trust. He
3 cars wide when he earned that spot. They took the win, but not the mile. The truth still rides with the legend Ken Miles. Hear the engines crawl and the horses fly through every turn as the years roll by. Pushing the edge, standing the test, gave it all, gave it his best. No crown, no gold, no compromise, just speed and truth that never dies. And even now, you feel that style. The legend lives. Hey, can you hear mine? Yeah, you can hear it roar when the night runs wild. That ghost in the gears, the legend Ken Miles.
There you go, guys. That's some big hints right there, man. I mean, that song has big hints in it anyway. And Cousin Debbie, it's not poop. Where did you come up with that? I'm going to eliminate. It's not any monster truck driver, okay? There's no monster truck drivers. It's not a monster truck driver. This guy was a real famous person. Let's see, what else could I tell you? Very famous, very, very famous. Anybody that has a hot rod, that likes automobiles, has heard of this guy. I don't know what else to tell you without just giving it away. So there's your clues, guys. You have until the end of the show to find out. If you remember in the middle of the night or something, just email me at jeffrichards327@gmail.com. And the first person to tell me the person's name, who was the Texas Cobra, wins the shirt. So this next one here is called Windshield Therapy. You know, all of us that have classic cars or whatever, motorcycles or whatever, sometimes we need a little windshield therapy. You know, you have a bad day, maybe you got some bad news or something like that, and there's nothing better than hopping in that hot rod and just going for a cruise. I mean, and not even having the radio on or nothing, just listening to that car talk to you, man. I mean, it's the best therapy there is, and this here is called windshield therapy.
Been one of those weeks, nothing lined up right. Alarm clock mornings, long days, short nights. But the weekend's here and the sky's turning blue. Sun shining strong like it's calling me through. Keys hit the dash, door shuts clean. Fire that motor, hear that horsepower sing. All the noise in my head starts slipping away soon as those tires hit the end of the driveway. Windshield therapy, that's what I need. Just me and the road, let my worries bleed. Windows down, fresh air hitting my face. Favorite song on time, slowing its pace. County highway as far as I can see. Yeah, nothing heals me like windshield therapy. dancing off the water again. Every curve feels like a brand new start. Every mile lightens a heavy heart. Windshield therapy, let it roll. Blacktop medicine for the heart and soul. Windows down, let that mountain air breathe. Every mile's taking more weight off me. Just me, my ride, and a little clarity. Yeah, I'm finding myself in windshield therapy. You can ride alone or with a few good friends, laughing loud, hoping the road don't end. No clock, no plans, just moments made, turning simple drives into memories saved. Just me and my hot rod, taking it in. Wind talking back through the open wind. Sometimes the cure ain't what they prescribe. It's a stretch of road and a long, slow drive. Windshield therapy, peace of mind. Leave the mess of the world behind. Windows down, feel alive and free. Mountain air doing something good to me. When life gets heavy and I need clarity, I find my fix in windshield therapy. Pines stand tall, river runs free. Just me, my ride, and the road ahead of me. Windshield therapy.
There you go. Hey, congratulations. Let's give Carter Chiffont a big round of applause for winning the shirt. The answer was Carol Shelby. Good job, Carter. Really good job. Carter, what I need you to do is I need you to email your address to me. And let's chat. And I don't know how. Anyway, text me your, or, type in your address to me, or email it, or text it to me, whatever way you can to get a hold of me. And whether you want me to sign it or whether you just want to use it and wear it. So, it's up to you, Carter, whatever you want to do. So you let me know, and as soon as I can, I will get that out to you. If you give me that information right away, I could probably get it in the mail to you this week for sure. So just get a hold of me and let me know. Okay. This next one here, let's see, what are we going to play here? All right, this next one is called I Owe My Life to That Tailpipe Tune. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
That tailpipe tune. All my life since I was young, I loved hot rods and the tailpipe tune. Every ride I ever owned had its own kind of rumble to it. Old Chevy's Fords, a few worn trucks, headers barking when I fired them up. Every engine had a voice, and that sound was my kind of noise. I owe my life to that tailpipe tune, that rumble rolling underneath the moon. That big block thunder shook my soul. Did more for me than rock and roll. Cruising highways, back road afternoons, listening to those tailpipe tunes. When the world said I was through, I found my life in that tailpipe tune. Doctor sat me down real slow, said, son, the news ain't looking good. There's something in you that shouldn't be there. Cancer was the word he said, felt like lightning in my head. On the drive back home I cried, thinking maybe this was the end. I owe my life to that tailpipe tune, that rumble rolling underneath the moon. That big block shook my soul, did more for me than rock and roll. Cruising highways, canyon afternoons, listening to those tailpipe tunes. When the world said I was through, I found my life in that tailpipe tune. Walked out to my old shop that night, stealing chrome under dusty lights. Every hot rod standing proud, like they knew what I was thinking about. So I climbed in that old truck seat, turned the key and woke that beast. Radio blaring loud and clear, but it didn't change a thing inside of me. So I shut it off, and there it was, the deep down rumble I always loved. That big block heartbeat in the night started making everything feel right. I owe my life to that tailpipe tune, that rumble rolling underneath the moon. That big block thunder shook my soul, did more for me than rock and roll. Cruising highways, prairie afternoons, listening to those tailpipe tunes. When the world said I was through, I found my life in that tailpipe tune. Through the canyons and the plains, let that motor ease the pain. Every mile the fear would fade, every mile a little faith. That rumble running through my veins, like medicine in every frame. 6 months later I walked back in, doctor staring at the screen again. Said, son, I don't know what to say. The thing we found has gone away. He said, I can't explain your case, never seen results like this. I said, doc, it's simple truth, I know exactly what it is. I owe my life to that tailpipe tune, that rumble think that big block Chevy V8. Yeah, the answer to life's blues is the sound of those big block tailpipe tunes.
There you go, tailpipe tunes, man. I guarantee you what, if you're a hot rodder, man, there's truth in that song. Guaranteed there's truth in that song. Let's see here. Once again, congratulations to Carter Chiffont for winning the t-shirt. We'll get that out to you, and then I'll put a couple of stickers in there for you too, Carter. Just get me that information as soon as you can. Let's go ahead. Oh, and also, guys, for you folks that are new on the show tonight, if you have a hot rod and you'd like a song created about you and your hot rod, let me know, man. I do that, and we can make your hot rod a song and you a song. Put your name in there, and just like we did with the Black Tie Soul album. All those cars that are on Black Tie Soul are people's cars that told me, give me the information, and I turned it into a song for you. So, make sure you, if you're looking for something like that, if you think that's something you'd like to have, or you have somebody in your life that's special, that is a hot rodder, and you want them, to have a song about their car, you can just go ahead and text me, and we'll get the information from you, and we'll make it happen for you. I promise you that. We will definitely make it happen from you. Like this song up here, right here next. This song is a friend of mine. His name is Justin Groulet, and he has an Apache pickup. It's called Geronimo, and we made him this song about his pickup. So here's the song called Geronimo.
Bought him from a buddy just 3 miles down the road. 45 years behind me, got my own heavy load. Gave myself a present, chrome and rust and soul. A 58 Apache, I call him Geronimo. Twin turbos breathing fire, that 4.8 sings mean. 650 horses rumbling, shaking up the scene. That old patina paint looks like war paint in the sun. Every dance a story, every miles is a battle he won. Geronimo, ride with me tonight through the dust and thunder by the pale moonlight. Got a Pabst Blue Ribbon shifter and a heavy ride toe. Hear them turbos war cry, scream, they sound like Geronimo. Aluminum wheel in my hands, wind in my hair. Ghosts of the plains still whisper in the air. He was an Apache, born and proud Indian chief. And when that turbo whistles, he's still shouting that war cry, scream, Geronimo, ride with me tonight through the dust and thunder by the pale moonlight. Got a Pabst Blue Ribbon shifter and a heavy ride toe. Hear the war cry, scream of Geronimo. From the canyon to the fairgrounds, every road's the same. You can feel that old chief's power running in its veins. It ain't just a truck, it's a soul on the go. A warrior see us rolling, better clear the way. Old metal and spirit still have their say. Stampede of thunder, buffalo, where the wild winds blow. That's me and my brother, a 58 Apache called Geronimo.
That's Geronimo right there on Pedal to the Metal Motors and Music. Guys, and we can make those songs in any genre of music you like. If you like country, we can make it in the country sound or whatever right here. This next song right here, ladies and gentlemen, okay, got you, Carter. I'll check it out and get it done. So, did you tell me if you want me to sign it or not? Let me know that. If you didn't, you can put that on here. Debbie, I got some larger thumb drives now. I can put quite a few songs on. I did one song here one thumb drive the other day for Raul, and it's Cruising the Classics, and I think it has 30 some songs on it or something like that. I can't remember exactly, but if not, we can put them on an extra one or do whatever we need to do. So this next one right here is called Down on Route 66. We'll be right back here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music.
Hadn't spoken much in a couple years, both too proud to face our fears. But one July morning he called my name, said, son, let's take a little ride, it's time to fix some things. Pulled the tarp off that old Bel Air, faded red and white chrome everywhere. Said she's been sitting since '89, but she's still got heart, kinda like mine. Down old Route 66, just me and him, chasing the sun, let the healing begin. From the Cadillac Ranch to the Blue Swallow sign, laughing about the past as the white lines unwind. Somewhere between the dust and the wind, I found my dad again. We stayed at the Wigwam Motel that night, stars burning bright in the desert light. Told me about the dreams he chased, the ones he lost, the ones that stayed. We rolled through Tucumcari and Santa Fe, two lost souls finding our way. Stop a pie at a roadside stand, he reached across and shook my hand. Down on Route 66, just me and him, chasing the sun, let the healing begin. From the Cadillac Ranch to the Blue Swallow sign, laughing about the past as the white lines unwind. Somewhere between the dust and the wind, I found my dad again. Now the years roll by like highway miles, and I still see
and I swear I hear his voice each time she starts. One day I'll take my own boy down that road, show him the stories the asphalt told, from the wigwam lights to the Santa Monica sand. He'll know who I am, and I'll understand. 'Cause somewhere between the dust and the wind, a father and a son can start again, yeah. On old Route 66, we'll find each other again.
Down on Route 66, right here on Pedal to the Metal, Motors and Music. Guys, I tell you what, I've had a great time tonight. I want to thank Raul for being on the show. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'd like to welcome all the new folks that come into the show tonight. If you're still there, please like us and follow us on Facebook. Tell your friends about us. If you are looking for music, you can get a hold of me at jeffrichards327@gmail.com. And we can get you those songs. If you are looking for a song that you want made, I can definitely talk to you about that. So the best way to do it, like I said, is to get a hold of me is jeffrichards327@gmail.com. Please go to our website at www.pedaltothemetalpodcast.com and check out our website and get yourself a t-shirt, a hat. We can get t-shirts from small to 5X, and we can get ball caps, and we ask that you please allow 2 weeks for a delivery, because we get them made as we get them in, because I can't afford boxes and boxes of hats and t-shirts and stuff like that. So I work with a very dependable guy and his wife, and they'll get on it right away, and we can get that usually to you in about a 2-week turnaround. So we'll go from there. So I'm going to play this last song. I'm going to close out the show. Once again, thank you guys very much. Make sure that you tune in, and I'll definitely make an announcement to see if if we're going to have a show on Thursday or not, and if we can get Mr. Becker in there to be on the show. So we'll let you know. Just look for stuff to be posted on Facebook and different things like that. But this next song right here is called Patina Comes with Age. And it's really true, man. Whether you're an automobile or a person or whatever, we all get a little patina as we get older, and it does come with age. So you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you maybe on Thursday. Y'all have a good night. I love you. Bye.
Folks admire the shiny ones, all polished up and bright, chrome reflecting every little beam of morning light. But I stopped for faded paint and steel that stood the test, 'cause every scratch and weathered mark says I've survived the rest. Time can leave a wrinkle on a fender or a face, but neither one can ever hide a lifetime filled with grace. Every mile and every scar tells stories worth their weight. You learn the finest things in life. Patina comes with age. Patina comes with age. It isn't something new. It's earned beneath the summer sun and morning's falling dew. You can't buy a lifetime, you can't fake yesterday. things that last forever. Patina comes with age. I've watched old couples walking hand in hand downtown, still smiling at each other while the world keeps spinning round. Like an old farm truck that's faithful every single day. Love grows a little richer. Patina comes with age. That old pickup's never been the fastest down the road, but it's carried dreams and family through every heavy load. Just like these hands beside me, they're stronger every day. Some things are built to last. Patina comes with age. Don't cover up the memories with another coat of paint. The beauty's in the journey, not perfection that it ain't. The dents, the laughs, the tears we've cried, they're badges worn with pride. Patina comes with age, and that's the way it's meant. A life that's truly lived leaves every honest dent. When my days are over and they're putting me away, I hope they'll say I wore my life like patina comes with age. Every scar has a story, every mile leaves a memory, and the best things in this old world come with age.
Summer fun at the Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run. Cruise on out Saturday, July 11th, 2026, from 3 in the afternoon until 8 at night at Sheridan Community Park, 3325 West Oxford Avenue in Sheridan, Colorado. Check out classic rides, custom builds, amazing food trucks, and that sweet sound of engines rolling through a summer evening. Music all night long from Southern Colorado's legendary DJ Buzz Corona. And don't miss the live auction featuring automotive memorabilia, collectibles, and surprises every car lover's gonna want. Bring your friends, bring the family, and enjoy one incredible night of cars, music, food, and fun. Stay in the loop. Follow Night Owl Hot Rods on Facebook. The Night Owl Hot Rods Fiesta Fun Run, where the classics roll and the good times never stall.
All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Pedal to the Metal. I want to send out a huge thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in and supporting the show. I also want to thank all of our amazing sponsors. You're the ones that help keep the wheels turning, and we truly appreciate you. Be sure to join us every Wednesday and Sunday. We kick things off with music at 6 p.m. each night, and the full show starts at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Until next time, keep the pedal down, heads high, and we'll see you at the next show.